What is up? It is your boy What If with the capital W, lowercase h, a t, lowercase I, but then a capital F, then a capital R, lowercase a c i n g. So it's What If Racing. That's actually how you're supposed to say it all these years. People have been saying it wrong. So there's your fun fact. I don't know. Anyways, we're back. Thunder 04, Thursday Night Thunder, the best part of the week, maybe. I don't know. But we're here. I look extremely blue. My freaking PC had like another update, and I had to change, or it asked. Well, it wanted like an update, and then I changed it to like have the update happen at like midnight for like today, and it's like, well, I'm sure I'll be home to do that, but then I had like the most absolutely wild day to the point where I never even had a chance to change that. I don't know, but now I look more blue than normal. It's getting too nice out. That's the problem. It's too nice out. Now we're getting like the blue window, or the window. I don't know, but yeah, we're back. Hello, Jesus. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. It's always a good time when we have Jesus in chat. Let's see, what do I do to fix this? I always usually have it like the white balance like 3000. That looks a little better. I don't look as blue now. But yeah, welcome back. Obviously, it's Thunder 04 night. I tell you, I had such an eventful yesterday that it really deserves just a story time. But like during the race, but I feel like I'm gonna lose tangent, or I'm gonna lose my train of thought, so I don't know when to even discuss it. But man, all I could say is today, because of yesterday, I was just so tired. I slept for way too long. But I really wanted to get the newest One Piece volume. I was really wanting to do that. I think it came out on Tuesday. I worked yesterday and I was out all day, so I didn't have time to do that. But today I did, so I think I left here at like close to 3, I think. So I had some errands to run first, but then after that I was like, I'm freaking running. I'm running to the damn store, not store. I'm just freaking running, trying to get everything that I need for it. So, oh my god, my brain's like falling apart. I was just trying to get everything I need to get done, and then I'm freaking flying to the mall, because it's like right next to a mall. So I'm like freaking driving, going through red lights. I flipped a couple cars over getting there. And I got there at like 4, and I'm just like, where's... So I was running back to I was gonna get like something else, but I there wasn't there, so I was just getting that. So gotta add that to the collection that is monstrously big. But that has gotten so big that I need like a second bookshelf to put more of the collection. So I got it. It's in my personal possession now. And I could be more satisfied just because I love the series and it's worth all the money. I remember a time when these used to be like $9.99. Now they're $11.99. Man, I hate freaking inflation. The times keep freaking changing, and it makes things more expensive, and it pisses me off. I get a little salty from it, but it's worth it though, because Egghead, this most recent arc, is so. Is that how it normally is? Okay, I have a problem with this cover now. I was just looking at this. So the eye in Peace usually is just Luffy. Like, that's basically what it is. And it's always been like that. Where he typically stands out in it. But this, with the color palette that they chose, he just like blends into it. what kind of crap color choice did they make with this? Because, like, the eye, it literally looks like the eye is missing. That's my biggest complaint. That is bad. You can't, that should be like Artistry 101. Not have the background match the foreground colors of any capacity, so you don't have an instance where the eye is, like, it doesn't exist. Is it just this? I gotta look this up online now. Is this how it's supposed to look? Did I just get a wrong one? I don't think I noticed any. Volume 105. No, that is just straight up how it's supposed to look, apparently. It's not a misprint, not an error. That is weird. I guess I didn't really notice right away because I was just so desperate just trying to get home in time for this damn stream. But, yeah, that is just... Wait a minute. Now, hold on a minute. Now I'm a little salty. Because here, this actually looks... Can I blow this up a little more? Now, that stands out. Why does it not stand out in this, though? What is this? Did I just... Because that eye... Is it just the English version that's fucked up? I'm upset. I'm a little upset by that. I don't... Is that just the English version of it? Because that's... I'm assuming that's the Japanese version, because... Did they botch the English version of this somehow? I think so. I think so. Because when I look at the Amazon selling, it looks like the English version, it looks like that.
Wub 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 KG told me I had to do this, by the way. Wub 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 wub.
Thank you, JC, for the $1. That is so many wubs. I don't know if that's supposed to be love, like a love wub, but thank you. Tell KG thank you. You interrupted my rant. But no, that is just the English version of this. Because the jump one, like the Japanese one, that eye is more visible. You are such a weeb. Can I not complain about that? Is that okay? How come the frickin' Japanese one, the eye is visible? Or like Luffy is visible. But in this, I can't even see him. And you can't even see him there. It literally looks like they forgot to put the eye. Because the background and the foreground of that is so similar. That is stupid. That is very stupid. I'm upset by that. That actually upsets me. Because any other volume, the eye is always visible. It's never, ever even a question. Like 104, Luffy is visible. Like his silhouette is visible. That isn't. That is stupid. Why is that so bad in the English version, but not the Japanese one? That's my only complaint. I'm really upset by that. That's just... That should be... I was going to criticize Oda, but that's not Oda's fault. That's just the English scan of this, I guess. Because the Japanese one, that's fine. So, I don't know. I'm upset by that. I'm done ranting. I know nobody cares. But damn it, that just bugs me. Like, if I make a thumbnail and I literally put, like, the text over... Like, if it's like if I do, like, a thumbnail and I have, like, the race text, but I match it to, like, the race surface, so I have it just, like, gray, so it just bleeds into the background. It just looks bad. I'm really salty about that. I join in wub 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 wub. I agree, Lord. You're in the wub club. Well, it's more like Nectarine Club. Join Nectarine Club, or you're gonna frickin' kick the freaking nectarines out, or the bad ones. I don't know, the rotten ones. I don't know what to call it. But speaking of that, I actually ran out of time. But I gotta thank my channel members for supporting the channel. This is a little bit outdated. I'm actually going to fix this live. You're gonna literally watch me fix this live on stream because it's a little outdated. But I did have it fixed. There you go. That's the new one. And as you see, I don't really have much space left for anything because I have enough for my face. So face cam's getting smaller. A lot of space. I'm getting smaller. That is 62 members plus the 4 from Patreon. So that's technically, I guess, 66 all combined. And yeah, it's just, yeah, I don't know. But either way, my face is still watching you. It's keeping an eye on you, making sure you're following in line. You're in the nectarine path. The nectarine path is this, where you walk like this, because that's what Bruce apparently thinks I am. Like, I'm still so upset. It's been like almost 3 months now, and I'm still upset by that. How is a nectarine this? Would a nectarine be like you would huddle into like a ball? That, when I see that, I thought he was trying to freaking. I thought it was like a tree. I don't know, like, cause I guess like a tree can look like this, but a tree can like also have like branches, so like it could be like that, or I don't know. It's just a horrible representation of a nectarine, and since I represent that part of that culture, I'm upset by that. So Moobs is confirmed racist and fascist, and deserves a frickin' nectarine. No, I was gonna say in his pants, but then that might make him look more like sexy. I guess I could say that I'm bi, so whatever. I don't know if that's like a do guys generally, like, is the bulge like the equivalent of like the size of a breast? We're not going there. I'm done. We're not going there. No, I'm done. Thank you, channel members. I'm so sorry you had to listen to that. See, this is what happens when I think out loud. Also, you still didn't buy. Oh my god, I'm so mad. That is gonna be like. I'm so embarrassed by that. I really should not have had that issue. You're gonna have to send me posted sticky notes. Oh my god. I need to do that. I really need to frickin' do that. Because it should not be an issue. And I keep forgetting. So I can put those up in my room effectively so all of them could be shown. God, it's like $2? $4? It's not even that much. It's not even like it's expensive. I just keep forgetting. There is no excuse. I have no excuse for that. I just am freaking forgetful. You haven't gotten any tracking updates since yesterday morning. Well, that's okay. I'm looking forward to it, JC, whenever it arrives. So I'm not worried about it. I'm looking forward to when it actually gets here, so I can wear it in the videos, and that could be like a new arc of the Kurt season mode saga. Maybe live streams with Thunder 04. I don't know. I might finish this season before that comes in. I don't know. Also racing on Sunday. Yeah, I was making sure I had the face cam in the right spot, so I go to a quick race and just do a race just to see where the face cam needs to be placed and get that situated. That's really about it. And I didn't have time to flip to career mode. That was my whoopsie doodles there, but yeah. So obviously with this stream, unless we get a miracle of bonus race time, which bonus race time, it needs to be like, we need to get like 50 likes in the stream for that to happen, which we've never ever had. We had it happen once, but not in a long time. Usually we get like around 30, so the goal probably not going to get meet or reached. So really, it's just going to be Darlington, Richmond, New Hampshire. All 3 tracks we were pretty good at, or at least very good at. In fact, we won at Darlington earlier in the year. So all 3 of these races, we should, in theory, be able to win all of them and gain back the points we lost from last stream, where we lost a lot at Bristol. Actually gained some at Watkins Glen because we DNF'd. or something. I can't remember the point situation there, but I just remember we definitely lost. We lost points in Michigan, so it was definitely a bad day. But we're only 46 back. Very possible to make that up. I don't know how many races. Newman's been extraordinarily consistent across the board this whole season. So for all we know, I can win every race, and he'll finish second. We'll only gain like 10 points. So it's hard to say, but we're gonna have to go all out and just win. Just do everything we need to maintain that, or at least get back in this. But point situation's pretty normal. The biggest highlight, Kurt jumped up a spot, so now he is only 169 points back or something to Matt Kenseth, which I don't think he's going to get. So Kurt's not going to the banquet for the second year in a row. Yeah, second year in a row, which is upsetting. That's what I always try to look out for. How was Rusty Wallace in this in 2006 when he was supposed to retire? I'm a little salty by that. Jeff Gordon has 2 wins for 69 wins, and we have 10 wins with 57. So we'll probably get around the 60-win bracket in our career and end our career around the 60-win area if we're going to be finishing up this season. So, yeah. You got to finish the Joe Nemechek season, though. Opportunity to say hi to John. That works in both ways. One for the meme, and then one because there actually is a person in chat that says, my name is John. So, I don't know if he created that username before I did that meme or after, but either way, it's amazing with that. I agree, Lord. Join the Nectarine Army. I agree. Nectarine Army, it'll be strong, powerful, and it's very fruity-licious. That would be really messed up to make a shirt like that. What would the frickin'... Would it just be like text saying, say hi to John for me, and it's like, John Hunter's destroyed fatal truck? I don't like... What... I'm not going down there. I'm not going there. But that's the points. Everything else... I think, I think we... Like, as long as we could just... Well, then again, we're going to tracks I really love those tracks. Not like the Toby Keith song where he's like, we're in that's why I think every time he's, when he sings that song, the We're in Love song, when he says that, he's like, we're in love, and I'm just like, no, I don't love it like, I love it. I love these tracks. So these ones coming up, I'm going to enjoy a lot, and we should win. Or at least we damn well better be. At least able to. I don't know. I want to thank you and blame you for making me get NASCAR 2002. I'm sorry for that. Addiction is a strong problem. I don't know why anyone would want to buy Thunder 2002. It's a nightmare. Until you play it, you start, especially with like no assist, you really start to understand why it's so frustrating. Just everything is so off, and oh my god, just I don't even know where to begin with that. Because now, obviously, when you see me play Thunder 03, it's like, well, I'm not like plowing through people constantly. Like, I'm actually able to get through a race and not have anything really happen. For the most part, there's still little whoopsie doodles, but everything's been pretty tame. Also, if you're a channel member, you get early access videos like the video that that's gonna come out tomorrow. Woo! Woo! So we got that. And also, like, emotes and stuff in stream, too. So, those are always nice perks to have, or just fun, extra interaction bits. No, it's just a black shirt and white text they had. But it seems like the Austin Cold Steve... The Austin Cold Steve, what the fuck did I just say? The Stone Cold Steve Austin John 316, it's gonna look like that. It's gonna be like I'm ripping off that. I don't want that. I need that fatal truck on that car. It is a requirement. It's so fucking terrible. God damn. John Hunter. Actually, I don't remember if when I made the Joe Nemechek wins, like John Hunter liked it or retweeted. I don't know, but I'm like this. I'm so freaking. He's gonna see this stream one day, Be like, oh, what's What If up to? Oh, he's streaming. What are the odds? And he just tunes in and hears me just saying this like one of the like reprehensible, like disgusting, vile garbage about his family member. Like, I don't know. But yeah, Thunder 03, good. I'm having a good time with that. It's weird going to this game though and practicing or racing just because the handling's so different. But we're gonna make do with it. I'm gonna do a little bit of practice laps, but I don't think there's anything to even really mess with in the team management area. Chassis, engine, we got stuff being built. I guess that could be repaired. I could go up to a 90. Messing up the name. I'm so sorry, Ultimate Dragon. I know I botched the name. Stone Cold. I think I said Austin Cold Steve. I don't know. That's the most me thing I could have ever said. But actually, I can repair an engine, so I can do that. And it'll be up to a 90. So yeah, we'll overhaul it. We got 67 million. We could definitely afford to spend all that. That's being overhauled, so nothing can be done there. So I think all of that is situated. Shop edition, 6 more races on the body shop, so still a bit of ways on that. Also, don't forget the Thunder 2000 mod. Yes! The Thunder 2000 mod. I need to make a series of that of some kind. I don't know if like a live stream series or what, because I could do like a lot of the fantasy tracks and have a live season like on the fantasy stuff, which I kind of did in Thunder 04 last year. I could do it with the Thunder 2000 mod. I'm sure it'll be interesting just to see what cars are going to be like competitive with that. So that honestly could be a good stream series after this is done. Maybe that's something I'll do in the future. I don't know, but for now, let's get into Darlington, do these races, see what we could do. I want to see if we can actually gain on Newman. Been thinking about that all week, and now that we actually have a normal internet, or at least since all that's like situated, there shouldn't be like massive cataclysmic spikes anymore. So it should be, yeah, it should be a lot more nice. So like, oh my god, the way JC's saying that really puts into perspective just how fucked up all that is. Selling a shirt with a dead guy's truck while racing as his dad in a game. That is disgusting. That I'm like I feel like I crossed the line I shouldn't go to. I don't know. Let's race at Darlington. We're gonna bring our best tire wear stuff because I know the track definitely eats up tires. Power, both of these are good, but we'll go with the number 8 one. Body, that number 8 one is still our best, and it's already been used before, but it's still good. 88 car rating, 88 for Dale Jr. What are the odds? Oh my god. I was thinking about this like all week, like just if I can gain on Newman. That Bristol, like I should not have sucked at Bristol as much as I freaking did, but it was just that I paid it too late or too early. That just ruined everything. Even if I never had that caution glitch, we weren't even that fast, so I don't even know how much more spots I could have gained, but I definitely could have cheesed a good finish out of it. Dale Earnhardt Jr. on pole, good. Newman 6th, okay, even better. And, of course, Kurt is just going to qualify in the mid-30s, apparently. That is revolting. 26th place, that is absolutely revolting. Kenseth 33rd, what? I mean, Kurt is technically ahead of Kenseth, but that is just gross. And it did not put me to default setup. There we go. Now, obviously, this is the Southern 500, so it's a longer version of this race. So, in theory, we should... I mean, it's going to be a longer race than the spring race, but naturally. But also more time for us to get up to the field. Typically, the AI always get stuck in lap traffic and have a hard time passing, so... This should be a track we for all intents and purposes, should be able to win. I always loved racing here, so it's gonna be a good time. I just need a couple laps to get some practice in because I was playing Thunder 03's version at this track, and it's so the race pace is just a lot slower. you have to go a lot slower through the corners. But here, you don't really have to. I mean, granted, we're in a career mode car. That's probably way better than default setup ever is. But yeah, just the overall pace around this track is much faster. I also know to anticipate the AI checkup in turn 1 at the initial start. So there's a lot of things to kind of keep in mind, or ways to gain like 10 spots before we even get to the first completed lap. But yeah, car feels good. Feels very in the track. Well, you know, not doing that doesn't help. But yeah, I think we'll be fine. Just have to watch out for the first lap when they check up. So that's like the only hurdle. But I don't think there's a whole lot else more to divulge into. I think we're just going to jump into it and see what happens. So, yeah, I'm going to let MRN and friends take it away and see what they have to discuss about.
MRN is here at the Great Southern Tradition, the annual Southern 500 here at the Darlington Raceway in Darlington, South Carolina. Every driver who comes here has one goal in mind. Don't add any paint to the wall. What makes Darlington so tough?
Well, we'll see a lot of drivers run right up against the wall here all race long. That makes you fast, but it can also be very costly when you make even the slightest mistake.
The Interstate Battery Chevrolet has an average finish in the top 10 at the Speedway so far.
Oh yeah, to have an average finish in the top 10 for the season is mighty impressive. It can often be the difference that wins the championship.
The DeVilbiss car has put together a great season so far.
Being in the top 5 is a huge boost in self-confidence. I know everyone on that team is very happy with their performance this season, and rightfully so.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Alternate scheme alerts. Alternate schemes everywhere in this one. I like it. I love it. There was Mark Martin, Tara Labonte. There was like 2 of them in like the same row apparently. I don't know where exactly. Tara Labonte and Steve Park. Good day. Also, I never really noticed. Dale Earnhardt Jr. never really runs his 2002 Budweiser scheme. Don't know why. It's just his AI never really runs an alternate scheme. I don't understand that. But a lot of alternate schemes though, so I'm happy to see that, or at least more than usual. But yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah. Yeah, let's vroom. Let's go. Oh, Chris Fittipaldi's in alternate scheme too. Okay, that's what, four in this race. See how many spots we're gonna gain. Chat, you're gonna have to figure out how many spots I'm gonna gain. I'm gonna say more than 10 spots. There's a checkup even on the initial start, which is nice for us. Just gonna take it a little bit easy in turn 1 just to keep it on the bottom. Just gotta anticipate the checkup. Yeah, there was a little bit. Not as bad as I was anticipating, but it was still a bit of a checkup. I just really wondered what the tire flop's gonna be on a long run. Okay, I was right. 10 spots. I mean, I was thinking at least 10 spots, but we got exactly that. Up to P33. Is there gonna be more checkup stacks, or what was it? Checkup stacks? What is that? Tara Labonte's on the bottom, which is nice. I'm just trying to stay off because of stuff like that. Sparks flying, everything. So that's why I was trying to exit the corner and just turn to the left in case something crazy happens. But Kurt is on the bottom lane. That's good. He's about to get passed by a fantasy car. That's Jack Sprague. I can't believe I consider Jack Sprague a fantasy driver. That's 3 wide. That's not good. Oh boy. Oh, emulator didn't like that. There was more scrapes and sounds. Thank you, crew chief. It's hard to pass when they're 2x2. Oh, car, why does it do that? Sometimes I go in the corner and it was just like, nah, we're not gonna rotate. Just not gonna rotate. Now I got backside damage. Now I'm triggered. And I gotta deal with that now for the rest of this race, for the next 80 plus laps. That didn't need to happen. That little tiny scrape did not need to happen. Terry Labonte is really about to pass Kurt. No, we're not gonna have that happen. There has to be some physiology explanation for why sometimes I go in the corner and the car just doesn't want to turn. Because, man, it just feels so random. That's an angry 109 car. That's... Why is he so mad? Is he mad enough to hit me? Oh, yeah, he's mad enough to hit me. Damn! Okay. Wow, that, like, damaged my ass. Stop! Oh, boy, that's... really bad angle in the fucking corner! My emulator didn't even like that either. It's like chugging now. Good lord. Well, I don't need any of that. And I don't know why he's so mad. I can't remember going that far back. It's probably from Bristol. But that's twice he hit me. Wouldn't his saltiness go down a little bit if he hit me twice? Like, I don't know. No, he's still mad. It's still a 70. So he's going to have round 3 at me. Which is really, really annoying. And I don't really need extra damage to the car because I don't want to be wasting time passing a car for 20th. He's going to hit me again. At, like, the worst part of the fucking track, getting into the corner. Stop! That's 4 times now. Stop! Good God. Enough. Alright, finally. We were past them. We're in the top 20, in the top half of the field. Kurt Busch is actually flying up through here with me, which is really cool to see. So good for Kurt. He's actually to the inside of him, so beautiful. I might have helped him with that, or at least gave him an opening. I don't know. I like to think I helped him. And Kenseth, who started 33rd, is nowhere to be found. Kurt's journey to a top 10 in points finish could still happen. It still could realistically happen. Okay. Not Kyle Petty, I'm assuming. I'm assuming Petty retired by now. And Kenny Wallace. Moving chicane Kenny Wallace. Yeah, we definitely have to have lap traffic come save us to gain some time on a leader. I don't know if we're going to be able to run that type of gap down without some kind of help. Maybe not. Maybe we could gain just this gap normally. I mean, he was saying we were 8 seconds back and we were, what, 7.6? That's 4/10 gained. Is that just a pattern? We're just going to keep gaining? Or, I don't know. He was mad at me what happened at Watkins Glen. He's still salty from Watkins Glen 3 races later? It doesn't even seem physiologically possible. Because usually after a race it goes down 30 points. So he should not be a rival at all at this point. Even if it's at 100, it should be at like around 10. I don't know. That's just weird. And why is he salty at me for Watkins Glen? That was a wreck where that just straight up could not have been avoided. It's stupid. About to crack the top 15. Car is still fast despite all the damage. Can't wait to pit so this back end can get a little bit fixed. Sorry, Robbie Gordon. Because I hate the fact that I could see my fuel cell, or where my fuel cell should technically be. Also, Benson just casually running 14th. Ward Burn 13th. Joe Nemechek 12th. Good day for them. I agree. The 109 was going to retire after the season. I would love that just for fun. I don't think there's going to ever be a retirement as legendary and as funny as Ricky Rudd. Having beef with me the previous season, or 2 seasons ago, or whatever it was. Again, I don't remember. But we had like this epic rivalry, and he retired being angry at me. That son of a gun. And he got a win in his final season too. Like he just went out in the sunset being grumpy. He was just a grumpy old man. Oh, Jeff Gordon throwing some pity blocks. Now it's going to probably start getting harder and harder to make passes because these cars are a lot tougher to pass, and also they're too wide, so that doesn't make it easier. And Kurt, I could see Kurt in my mirror. He is still working his way up through the field. I'm proud of him. I'm really proud of him. Alright, I guess we're just going to follow Jeff Gordon through this. Hello, Joe. Good to see him up there at the top 15. Kind of helped Jeff Gordon buy them, which is not what I wanted, but I just couldn't pass him. So I had to use Jeff Gordon as, like, a beacon of hope. Yeah, funny enough, I messaged him asking if he was going to stream, and he didn't know what he wanted to do. But yeah, waking up at 4:30, yeah, I can see why you don't want to stream. I should just, like, invade his home and play, like, stream the game while he's sleeping. Or at work. And then he comes back home and he's like, what happened? Why did I DNF the next 6 races of the season? That would probably be, like, the biggest, like, the worst thing, like, a burglar could ever do is do that. Not steal anything, but just go in and just run that race and save those files. And that would probably be, like, the worst thing you could probably do. Also, 7.6 seconds back from lead. Still have not gained any time since many laps ago, I guess. It's your all-time favorite NASCAR game. It's Thunder 04 by far. Thunder 04 by far. Then maybe Thunder 03. Then after that, maybe NASCAR Heat 4. I know, I said it. NASCAR Heat 4 is probably in my top 5. I love Heat 4 so much. There's a lot of good memories with that. Did not need to scrape the wall there. Totally unnecessary. So it looks like we're going to be pitting every 47 laps, somewhere around there. I guess that's technically a Darlington stripe, but it's in the most unconventional spot. That's the most me thing to ever have happened. If I was a race car driver, I would be in a situation where I would never get it in the corners, but I would get it on the frickin' straightaway. That would be me. That is such a me thing to happen. I can't even be upset about that. It's just really funny now. The interval is now 7.4, so we're barely faster than the leader. The lap traffic is going to probably ruin all that because it's going to have a hard time getting through it, and we shouldn't have too much issue. So we should be able to gain all that time. Now, pit cycles and stuff, we should technically be on the good end of that just because our pit crew is really good at this point. We got Elliott Sadler up here, too. I just noticed that in the top 10. I think Inside Line is underrated. I guess it's technically the best Utetics game. But you have to also kind of put it into perspective, too. Inside Line on the normal consoles is really broken in the fact that the AI don't have tire fall off. So it makes racing that track, or just that game in general, really, really unfun. I would say 2013 is probably their best. But then again, 2013 is basically 14 and 15 with minute changes. So 13, 14, and 15 all kind of blur together. So probably all of those would be considered the best, just because they're like almost the same game. But I would definitely not put Inside Line in that category. Can't really consider like it being fun online to play with, because online still had like massive amounts of lag bubble. It was still a pain in the ass to get lobbies started. The only thing that was good with the online is just you get to race with other human players that had like the same amount of tire fall, so it made racing at like Atlanta online really, really fun. So it kind of had some moments, but the internet issues were just way too bad. And it's not like, oh, well, that's just your area. No, it's just everyone. It doesn't matter if you have open NAT port types or whatever. It just always had problems. And it was a pain in the ass to do league races in, because what you see on your screen is different from the other person's screen. They would say that you wrecked them when they didn't. There's video evidence of that. Like, it's very evident that there was just a lot of dumb stuff like that. So it just, yeah, I would not consider that. Ricky Craven, what a block. This field now again stacked up. Elliott Sadler, Ricky Craven definitely holding people up. And a car again just goes in the corner and just says, nah, we're not turning. Tony Stir with a good run. I guess we kind of bump and ran him, but didn't really work. Torres gonna. I just don't know where to really pass him, because anytime I try to make a move, they just always throw blocks at me, or that's a padded Darlington stripe if I've ever seen it. Tires are definitely worn. You're damn right. It didn't want to turn in that corner. Oh wow! It's like it flipped a switch. Now it's really bad.
Watch your fuel.
2.7 in the fuel. My hood is that messed up from the getting hit on the right. He hit me on the right side so hard that the damage like transferred itself to the left side. How does that make sense? Oh, they're pitting. I'm gonna do the same.
Number 32 is outside. We're off the pace. Everything okay?
Oh. Okay, yeah, we're definitely repairing damage after that. I wasn't expecting Burton to just check up there. Yeah, with the first group of cars pitting, that should be the best case for us. So it'll be 34, 68, and then that's it. So two pit stop. We're just out of play. That's mean. That's really mean. You can't say that. Two things: good gameplay and Tony on the cover, and I like E4 because I play with what I remember that. Good times with that game. So yeah, now we'll just, I mean, our car was pretty good for a long, long time there, and it took right until the end of the fuel run for it to start getting bad, so this second half of the run, we should be able to make up more ground, or should be able to do more with it. I guess we're just gonna see where on earth it cycles out. It should still be in good shape. We're right there with Newman, so ooh, there we go to the inside. Not even on the racing surface it made that pass. That is just the power of tires and grip. I'll take that. That's definitely for a spot on the track when this all cycles through. Who was your favorite driver growing up? Probably Dale Earnhardt Jr. just because when I was little, my dad loved Dale Earnhardt, so I just in turn kind of like Dale Jr. from that. So Dale Jr. is probably the first, and then afterwards would be like Mark Martin. Those were like the two I always kind of like rooted for.
The 22 car is outside. Number 22 is still there.
He just doesn't have the patience for career mode.
44.
That's for games. Well, he did 20. I mean,
The 22 car is still
I don't think he did career mode for 2030. Never mind.
careful. There's some cars entering the track.
I know. I think he did. No, he definitely did. Never mind. I'm getting my info wrong. No, he definitely did for 2013.
Let's go after it. Okay, we're clear. The 22 car.
It's not real. He's damn. Oh, I burped. Oh, damn. I didn't think I would. I would even go that far. He's not a real NASCAR YouTuber. Well, I guess the only thing I could say on my behalf is I'm like one of the only few insane people to do like every NASCAR game that had like a career mode in it. So there's that. But in turn, I like sacrificed my body to do that because that's like all I would do. I would wake up and record like almost all day. I dedicated 7 years of my life to that. And destroyed my body in the meantime, thinking like, oh, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it to put myself through it, and then it never really was worth it, so joke's on me there. Are we really gonna cycle out 10th? That's a spot worse than we were running. Because we were running 9th before. Are we 9 seconds back? That's worse than before. 8.7, ew! How on earth was it worse? I was not paying attention to my pit stop. Was it that much? Was it? I don't know. All I know is I'm pissed. That's a terrible corner.
47, 46.
That was half a second gain, so I don't know if that's because of lap traffic or what, but we're going to need like every type of benefit possible. Also, Newman just cycled out of the cycle really well, apparently, because he's up there, so that's not good. I really thought going into this race I was going to be able to win, but that doesn't really seem to be the case now. How did I win this in the spring? Was it like a last lap type of pass, or I don't know.
47, 33. Awesome lap. Just keep working that line. Only 8 seconds.
But I'm a little upset by that. I was the first group of cars to pit.
27 is coming line. Okay, we're clear.
How did I lose time out of that? That doesn't make any sense. Chase Montgomery, Kevin Grubb, Chase Montgomery, whoever that is, put themselves in the wall back there.
27, 32. Fastest we've been yet.
Oh, engine failure. Oh, ha! Ha! Karma! Karma's a bitch, 109 car. Not Dakota Armstrong. I don't know why I'm thinking it's Dakota Armstrong, but whatever, whoever he is. That is the most... There is a God. There has to be a God to punish him like that. There is some karma being served right there if I've ever seen it.
Dig, buddy, dig, dig, dig. You're 8 seconds behind the leader. Stay smooth. We'll get there. Hey, be careful.
Whoops. Alright. Man, I wish we could just get through the field a little bit quicker. I'm still just shocked
Number 2.
I didn't gain anything during that cycle. I mean, we were the first group of cars to pit, and it hurt us. How does that make sense? When I left pit road, I think I was still relative to Burton. In fact, I might have been behind Burton a little bit, so I don't... But losing 3 seconds? How? Andy Armstrong. No wonder why I was thinking... I was half right.
27, 43. Running strong. Now let's work our way to the front. Keep digging. Still need to pick up about 8 seconds on the leader. Number 32 is outside. The 32
This
car is
sucks.
still there.
I didn't think it was going to be like this at Darlington.
Hold your line. He's still there.
We're really going to have to bank on Richmond and New Hampshire being extremely good races for us to make up this time, because we're going to lose more points to Newman, which is something I don't need. Because after New Hampshire is Dover, we're probably going to lose points there. Then we got Talladega, which is possible we can gain points, but we need that gap. I need every race to run like extremely well, and 8th place just is not going to cut it. Yeah, when that leader is not in lap traffic, I was going to say he starts pulling me, but then I gained a couple tenths back, so never mind. Greg Biffle, neighbors, calm down. It's not... We don't need a big dig competition in this area.
The 16 car is outside. Number 16 is still there. Still there. Careful.
Hey, hello, Bumble. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm doing alright.
Somewhere I know you do.
Hopefully you're doing alright, too. I know you've been going through a lot of stuff, so hopefully you're doing better.
Right front tire's a little warm.
It was scary, just hearing all about it. Sadler. Alright, we're fine. I get a nice route turn 4. To clear him. We did clear him. We're gaining on the leader, though. I know, crew chief. I was just talking about that. Lap traffic being a pain is probably like the Thunder 04 starter pack meme. Like, that should definitely be in there. Lap cars just blocking. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear that. That's good. My day's made now.
27, 56. That speed will get us to the front. Keep
Ryan
going.
Newman is running 5th. That's our championship competitor. He hasn't led a lap, so that's also good.
The 22 car is outside.
That's not the 22 car, crew chief. That is the 26 car. You're very wrong.
27, 46. Catching up to the leader. Keep on it.
Hello, Michael. Best of luck with the doctor appointment. Hopefully all that goes well. Anything with the retina is concerning, but you know what? You're doing a smart thing, going and get it situated, getting it fixed. I just hope it all goes well.
27, 79.
Well, the gap has shrunk to 5.8. I mean, that is... The leader isn't even caught up in lap traffic. Are we just gaining on him just through natural raw pace? JC, you and Wendy's need to be in a relationship. You just keep going there, trying to... Oh, they're short pitting. Bold strat. Nobody at the front of the pack pitted, so that's good. I don't even know if I can even make it to the end pitting that early, so I'll wait. I bet JC looks at like Rule 34 of the Wendy's girl. I guarantee it. He's just like, ah, that eyeball. Ugh. I know it. I could feel it. JC's like an eyeball guy anyways. He was talking about, like, have I ever tasted my pupil before when we were at Pocono? I'm like, no, I haven't tried it. He's like, can I try it? And I'm like, nah. The fuck am I talking about? Why do people watch me? because of that. Of exactly that. 5.1 seconds back. Alright, we're gaining. It's gonna take me the whole race to probably catch up there, but we're closing. I like hit the wall in almost the same exact spot on the back straightaway twice. That is also really funny. That's a lot of sparks again. Well, I heard Wendy's is going to be doing something with influxing their prices due to like demand or high traffic at volume at Wendy's. So prices are going to be different if you're going to go there at like noon compared to 5. So that's kind of. What if it's in some of the... Wait, is the Wendy's girl not 18? I never knew this! Wait. She's not... I just always assumed that she was an 8... What? Oh my god, I never knew that! Why would they do that then? I'm upset now. Because I always thought she was of natural consenting age. I guess I just never put much thought into it. Now I'm upset. Now, god damn it. She's always... What? She's only been 8? Oh, god damn it. God damn it. I must be looking at something. I must be thinking something else. Why did... Oh, that's awkward. That's really awkward. Oh my god. That's fucking bad. I didn't know. I'm sorry. Oh god. JC, you can have my eyeball instead. How about that? That'll fix your fetish or something. You're getting canceled. I feel like with all the shit I said, I should have been canceled like 7 years ago. But it's okay. I didn't know. Oh my god. I see, man, I just don't know enough about the Wendy's lore. I guess I just never looked into it deep enough. How come when I see fan art, they always age... Oh, maybe that's why. I guess I answered my own question then. Wait. So... I don't know, I feel like my worldview is being questioned or like being blown the doors open. Like, I feel like anytime I see fan art of Wendy's, I guess I've always seen Wendy's like art and like they always make her as like an adult. And I just kind of assumed like, oh, that's an adult. I don't know why I thought that. Oh god. We're gonna be pitting soon. Of this freaking race that I'm gonna get canceled for. We're gonna try to win this race, so at least I have something in my resume before I'm like deleted off the internet forever now. Rule 34. How dare they? Rule 34 lied to me. We should be pitting in the next 2 laps, I think. I don't know what Ashton Lewis is doing. I don't know if he was going to be pitting. But we're right at that fuel window. We're actually pretty close to... I mean, we definitely gained time. 3.7. We were, what, 8 seconds back? We cut that gap in, like, 5 seconds. Which is all the more heartbreaking that we lost, like, 3 seconds during that pit cycle. Because we could be right behind the leader right now. Or at least pretty close to it if we never lost 3 seconds of time during the pit cycle. How low am I on a fuel? 2.7. Yeah, I'll definitely pit this lap. Maybe we might undercut them. But then again, undercut tactic didn't really work. So, I don't know what to believe anymore with that. I got the age of the Wendy's girl wrong, and now I'm getting the frickin' the race logic wrong. But yeah, we're pitting. 4 tires and fuel. Ooh, okay, good. 4 tires, okay, good. Repair damage again. We're now Ali to be inducted in 2024 WWE. That seems like not the place to induct them? I don't know. I heard something about Logan Paul and Jake Paul fighting Mike Tyson. Is that a thing? I heard this about at work yesterday. Is that happening? I didn't know about that. Yeah, Melinda Lou Wendy. It's based off a real person? See, I don't... Oh my god. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I did not know. I thought it was like a fictional character. I didn't know it was based on a real person. Oh, God. That was a good pit stop on my picker. Good job on them.
All clear, buddy. The 22 car has got a run on you. Number 22 is outside. Still there. Clear.
I'm so sorry, Andrea. You two did of me not understanding. All because JC said, "Oh, I'm going to Wendy's right now." Like, JC, you go to Wendy's a lot. You need to date that Wendy's girl. And then I didn't know that the Wendy's girl was based on a real person, and that they were 8. So not only did I not know the age, but I didn't know it was based on a real person. So I just had like all the information wrong. And take it out of context, that looks like I'm an absolute just terrible person now. So damn. Wendy in them as a spokesperson? There was? I did not know. I just truly did not know.
2782.
I guess we're gonna see where the cycles is out at. It should be in, I would assume, in good shape, but I don't know. We're definitely ahead of Newman. Or no, we're not. I don't think we are yet. I don't know, but this run to the end isn't like a super long run, so our car is not going to get worse. So we're just going to have to go as hard as we can while there's no dirty air and pretty relatively clean air throughout the rest of this.
The 32 car is up high. All clear, buddy. Run some more like that one.
She's in her 60s now. Well, JC can still simp for, I guess, the 60-year-old version then. That's fair. Also, we cycled out ahead of Newman, which is good. More points for us. They're fat phobic. What is this? I need to look up like Wendy's like iceberg videos or something to understand. There is just a lot of stuff I just do not know. What is this fat phobic stuff now? We're going into territory that I didn't even know was like the depths were possible. And I was just watching like the Angry Grandpa like iceberg video that was like 2 hours long. I watched that last night. And I was like, damn, this shit go deep. It's like Michael Green has like a Reddit where he is actively in like a Reddit group where they post pictures of his girlfriend's like butt, and he like talks about it in there. It's just really strange. Like I know that. I know rabbit holes can get freaking deep. But Wendy's is I guess everything technically has a rabbit hole of like just really like disturbing information. So I guess that's not, maybe I'm not like, maybe it's nothing really that freaky, but I did not know this Wendy's saga. I know Soap did that with one commercial, I think. I don't know. There was like some soap that was... There was some commercial. I don't remember this. Mark Martin is leading. I like that. We're third. There was some commercial. Maybe it's not in America, but there was some commercial where it was like a black person using soap to clean themselves, and they were like washing the black out of them. That is like, damn. That's terrible. Oh, we're second. Hello. All right, we're only Are we really? Is Sterling Marlin leading this? I thought Mark Marlin was leading it. Am I getting my information wrong? I feel like I'm getting everything wrong today. Also, Ryan Newman's third, which is not good. We're only going to gain like 5 points out of that. So it is Sterling Marlin, the race leader. We are 1.4 seconds back, so I guess Mark Martin stayed out a really long time. So why did Mark Martin just throw his race away like that with just a horrible strat? So we're going to have to try to...
27, 43. Catch up to the leader. Keep on it.
I didn't... What is... JC... See, JC has looked into the Wendy's iceberg lore. Apparently, the real Wendy's person is 200 pounds? And they got an actress? I don't know how to feel about that.
It's looking to pass.
Why would they not... Is there some agenda? They bring in the real Wendy person, then
46.
would that like be bad, like a bad look to be like, oh well, the food made her fat, that's why. It's like, I guess maybe that's the way to look at it. But if you're never do a commercial with Wendy in any capacity, and don't replace them with another actor. I'm just... JC needs to make a video talking about this. This is some deep lore shit right now.
46. You're gaining on the leader.
1.3 seconds back to Marlin. That is some gargantuan lap traffic that he has to get around, which is really good for us. That's really the last big lap traffic in this race to worry about. Also, Ryan Newman is kind of catching us too, which is not good.
47, 52. Come on, buddy, push it. We can pick up some more spots.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of lap traffic. That's a lot of lap cars holding them up. Get by David Green, no problem. Ashton, whoever's in that car now. Michael Waltrip, we meet again. That he doesn't do anything stupid.
Front's wearing down. Keep an eye on it.
Now we're just gonna have to find a way around him.
Number 1 is outside.
I don't know if we're gonna have the raw pace to do it after he passes these lap cars, but always getting held up. Robbie Gordon being a moving chicane. What do you know? What a combo. The inside for the race lead. We got an opening. We're going to use Robbie Gordon as a pit to kind of pin Marlin up on the high side. And new leader just like that. Thank you, lap traffic of Robbie Gordon, Casey Mears. Can I clear them all off the corner? Yes, I can. Beautiful. New leader with 6 to go, 7 to go. Now we're just going to run away. We're going to lead laps, gain points on Newman. That's at least going to be like 15 points right there, just about. Something like that. Well, we did it. New leader. We were able to do it. It took us basically the whole race. But we got it. How can you be hungry? Did you never go there? I do go there sometimes. I just don't go there, like, a lot. Because it is, I think, 30 minutes away from me, so I only make it as like a special trip. I think the last time I was there was 2 months ago, maybe.
You're halfway on fuel.
Wow, that car did not want to turn that corner. Marlin is past all lap traffic. Alright. Alright, we're gonna have to We're gonna have to sweat this out the next couple laps.
Keep running that line. That lap was fast.
How could you be hungry for Wendy's? I never said I was hungry for what? Stop gaslighting me. I was never hungry for Wendy's. I ate before the stream. There was never an inkling of me being hungry.
27.
I think JC's more hungry for Wendy's than anything if I've ever seen it. He is a king simper of their food. I really can't afford to be messing up turn 3 like that. Marlon is still there. He's going to make me earn this one. He's going to keep me honest and make me sweat this out.
Great lap. Great lap. 2 to go. Let's finish strong.
Wendy's ain't even all that good. I think Wendy's is pretty good. I don't know. I just wish there was one a little bit closer to me so I can go there more often.
Number 161. It's up high. The 161 car is coming high. All clear, buddy.
Well, white flag's out. We're going to be able to pull this off. Newman's in third still. He might lose 2 more spots if he's not careful, because 4th and 5th are right there. But we're going to be able to do it. That's going to be another dub. That's going to be a race that we need to gain points on Newman. Did everything we needed to, even with rivals running into us. Dub, career win 58. It's in the books. Good race. Good, just good. And 8th, 9th, and 10th, what that's going to be. Okay.
Not a single caution lap was run in the whole race.
Well, that's good news for all these race teams because that can mean one thing: no major wrecks.
The DeVilbiss car had to work hard for the win.
You know, I credit that whole crew for an exceptional race. It takes everyone working together to get results like that. What a great race for that team.
I agree, crew chief. Commentators, I can't talk. That's another dub. Pretty clean race. I mean, we hit the wall twice. That was really about the worst thing I've done, but this is a comeback. This is why it's called the comeback stream, or the comeback, or whatever I called it. This is where it begins. This is where we start gaining on points on Newman. Who is this driver model based off of? It's supposed to be Kevin Hart. Why is it? I keep thinking it looks like Kevin Harvick. I don't know. Can you imagine? Also, I'm really upset that the Winston Cup girl doesn't look as beautiful as in Thunder 03, and that upsets me. Your meal at Wendy's is $5, and I get free ice cream for the whole year. McDonald's will charge me $15 for the same thing with no ice cream. Like, what the fuck? I agree. McDonald's prices are way too overcharged. It never used to be like that. It used to be kind of affordable, but now it's not. So we're gonna look at the rest of this race results. We laid 7 laps. Dale Jr. dominated, led 73 laps, but unable to get the dub there. I guess he just, I don't know what he did there to throw his race away, but that was a bad idea. Mark Martin ended up getting 7th. Jeff Gordon 8th. Rusty Wells 9th. Jeff Byrne 10th. And Kurt ends up with 18th. And Kenseth, I guess through pit cycles, got ahead of Kurt. So that's upsetting. I'm not a fan of that. Marlon also finished well ahead of Kurt too. He was, I don't know where Kurt needed to finish, but Kurt's gonna lose a lot of points after today, and that's all that really bothers me. Did Newman lead any laps in this one? No, he didn't. So we're gonna gain. He has 165. We got 180. So 15 points gained, which is what we need. We did everything right there, gaining max points, just about. Good chunk of cars a lap down, up to 21st a lap down. Only 20 on lead lap. Say hello to Joe. And really the only DNF was Andy Armstrong. And then all these other guys were multiple laps down. So I don't even think there's really anything to complain about. That was just a rock solid, nice, clean, good race. And that was wrapped up in 43 minutes. It's a pretty quick race. For a 500 miler at Darlington, usually it's like 50 minutes, but we rip around that track in like 27 seconds, so that probably explains it. But point situation, ooh, look at that. 31 back to Newman. Junior's at 125. Definitely from him leading the most laps, it doesn't really lose as much points, so he still pretty much has a shot. Everyone else is basically out of it. And Kurt's still 11th somehow. Marlon is only 25 back of Kurt. So Marlon might have a shot to get that. 3 top 5s, 12 top 10s, 3 top 5s. Oh, wow. Ew, that's gross. So our lap lead stats, we're still behind Newman, but we closed it in a little bit. So now we're only 111 back from him. So, yeah. And considering we have that many laps led from starting last, really goes to show just how good this car kind of is at this point. And we're going to definitely gain a lot going into Richmond, so that's another really strong possibility. We can actually fix one of the chassis. Kind of this one? No, that can't go up. What about this? Okay, tire wear goes up a little bit. I might as well repair this one because it's definitely the weakest. It doesn't have as good of durability. And we can at least overhaul it to be a little bit better. So we can do that. Yeah, we can do something here in the bodies. Number 8 is still our strongest one. Like 3 races in after we've been using it for so long. Number 6 is definitely our weakest. But it can't go up. I could just sell it and then build a new one. But we have another body thing coming in a couple more races, then we could build it after that, so probably best just to repair it normally. Chat is on a tangent about food. Let me look at this here. McFlurry is like $6.29. Yeah, that's terrible. All it contains is vanilla ice cream and M&Ms. Yeah, that's way too much. I prefer to go to Sonic for my ice cream and Dairy Queen on rare occasions. You guys finished 16, 20, 22nd, 29th. Half of them on lead lap. All of them in the top 30, no DNFs. Not bad, boys. Good D. I'm glad. Really love rallies, aka checkers, close to home. Man, I don't even have a checkers in my area, so I never know what that is. Forget. Did I say forget? What? Forget free ice cream. You can bring McDonald's money to pay for the ice cream, but their machines are always broken. From what I learned, and I was reading up on this or watching something about it, apparently the McDonald's ice cream machines are like a special person is like specialized in fixing them. And it's like a whole business market. It's like that's a thing. So if they're actually broken, they actually have to call like a specialist. I don't know. It's weird. Sometimes I wish I can go back to like 2002 or 2005 just for the reduced price of fast food and gas. Yeah, that would be nice. I remember there was a gas station in my area. It was like a local like mom and pop one, and it burnt down. The guy like died in the fire, like trying to protect his station. But the gas sign would remain up for like 10 years. And I always remember looking at it and being like, wow, so that's what gas prices were like in like 2005, where it was like $1.89 or something. I don't know, it was a low amount. And it was like, by like 2015, it was like double that. And it's like, damn. Or something. Maybe it wasn't $1.89. I don't know what it was, but it's crazy. Inflation's a bitch. I guess inflation's always been a thing, but it just feels like it's more insane now. Anyways, we got Richmond. That should be a very casual race. I'll go into my story times at work. We'll go with that. It's like our best one in there. Engine. Probably need to bring the best power for New Hampshire, so we're going to save that for bring that one there. Body. We'll bring a bit of a weaker one because we need the best for New Hampshire, so we'll bring number 5. 86 car rating, a little bit lower, but we don't really need the best going into Richmond, so we could just kind of get away with it. Please let Kurt have a good run. This is a short track. Kurt's good at short tracks in this game. Let's have him have a top 15. Like, that's my bar. Where is the Wendy's where it's $17? Good lord. Unless you're getting like a big meal, maybe, but I don't know what. That's a lot. Newman's on pole. That's not good. Benson's 5th. Damn. And I guess, oh, Kurt's 18th, but he's on the outside, so that's another. I guess this is just gonna be this. Did it save my? No, it keeps. Put it to default. Just do some practice laps. Well, Mayfield's an alternate scheme. I see that already. Well, car feels good. I don't think there's really any complaints with it. I do know this is a track where if you brake wrong, you could definitely spin out. I mean, you could definitely whip the car around, so I have to be careful with that. Is there a Hardy sign next to one of the pit road, or next to the, like, off turn 4? It looks like there's like a Hardy sign. Like, right there? We're gonna have to slow up and look at that. We are definitely flying around this track really quick, though. Like, damn, 20 seconds. That is indeed a Hardy sign. Huh.
Get back out there, buddy.
That's neat. Alright. Let's back out to that. And I guess we're just going to have Emran and friends take it away. As long as we just, you know, run a smart race. Try to be careful. It shouldn't take us too long to get up to the front. Not even 20 laps if I had to guess, but I could be wrong. I was wrong about Darlington being easy, so I guess we'll find out. But alright, Emran. Let's see what he got to say for this one.
Short track racing under the lights tonight from the Richmond International Raceway. What's in store for us on this track, Barney?
Well, Richmond is a short track with a wide surface. They can go a lot faster than it appears on this speedway. Look for a lot of passing and a ton of close calls.
Kenny Wallace is having some trouble in the points this year.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
Something a little out of the ordinary in this one for Matt Kenseth.
Yeah, he was due for one of these bad starts, though. Nobody can start up front all year. You're going to have a bad qualifying run now and then.
An impressive average finish record for the DeVilbiss car.
Well, points. Wins are great when they come, but top 10 finishes week after week are what build your points. Heck, you can win the championship on top 10s alone if you're consistent.
Not anymore. You can basically run like 14th in points and win a championship if you do good enough.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
All right. Rants aside. Usually, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Try and get the volume just right. I always have it like 15.2 decibels. There we go. All right. I saw Mayfield in an alternate scheme, which is cool.
Starting in row 2 will be the Team Rusty Dodge. And
That's just not good. He's up at the front. It's going to be really hard to gain points on him.
in row 3 are the Valvoline Pontiac and the 6 car.
Oh, Harvick's alternate scheme with the Looney Tunes scheme? Benson's in an alternate scheme?
Chevrolet and the Dodge dealer
I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Harvick's in a Looney Tunes car at this track, which I think they were still doing the Looney Tunes thing. I think it was the last year for it. I don't know, but close enough. Marlon is technically in an alternate scheme as well. I just noticed that. He's in the Ganassi stuff, so. I'm surprised. A lot more alternate schemes in this one. I wasn't expecting it, but 2 for 2 on like multi-alternate scheme stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, here we go. P43, 100 laps. Let's get up through the gears. Just rocket ship up to the front. And we cannot afford to let Newman lead the most laps or anything of the sort. Cannot let him do that. I want to get through the field as fast as I can, but also as cleanly as I can so I don't get a bunch of damage on this car. But man, we just gained so much time in turn 1. It is amazing how good this car is at this track. Especially in turn 1. They just check up really early. Jimmy, I don't even know what to say to that. He had more balls than me there. He just sent it, and it worked. Ooh, got a little... Terry, why is that one tap bring my ass up? Why is my ass so vulnerable? Why does it do that anymore? It never used to do this. Now, just that one little tap, and now it's just up now. It don't make a whole lot of sense. It really don't. Where's the... I don't even know if the 109 car is in this race. I do remember with Richmond, even earlier in the career, we have good long-run speed. So there's that to look forward to. Just gotta set up this pass right, because with them being double file, it's gonna be a little bit trickier to make the pass, or at least have the allocated room to do so. There we go. Got it. Nice. No problems there. Back spray gave me a little bit of room. I appreciate that. I've always liked racing here too. It's always been a fun track. Even when the car wasn't as good, it was always kind of fun to get the car set up, dialed in to the point where you can probably make something out of it. Especially with how you can attack the corners. You can always just go in like 10 feet deeper. Still trying to just take my time. Maybe during all this we can kind of bone Kenseth and have someone get underneath them and make them lose spots. Any cheap way we can get Kurt to get more spots. This in New Hampshire, these are like 2 tracks. I know in the past we were able to win. We have to just try to do everything we can to... I just worry about Dover. Because I remember the spring race. I don't even know if we even got a top 10. Elliott Sadler with problems. Just ran into Jerry Nadeau. But yeah, we're up to 16th. We're actually a lot higher up in the field than I thought. I guess I wasn't paying attention enough. But look at Kurt. He's moving up. He's in 15th, going for 14th. Kurt looking to have a good day as long as he can have, you know, a smart pit crew, or at least pit stops where it makes sense to pit and not pit like extremely later than everyone else. He should finish in pretty good hands. Look at that, he's about to pass his teammate Jeff. Good, good. I'm proud of him. At least stay ahead of Marlin in the points, which again, Marlin running way better than he really should have been in 2003. No, that's 97, crew chief, not 99. But good try. You were close. 2 numbers off. Inside Tony Stewart. After P12, Kurt's following me up through. That good. I like to see that. Man, this thing just... It is fast. It is absolutely just flying through the field. Got to make sure Newman does not lead the most laps and gets those extra bonus points. That's the only thing I'm worried about. We should definitely get to lead before lap 50. I think a pit stop is going to be happening around lap 35, I think. So we're closing in around the fuel side. I think maybe it's lap 40. I don't remember, but we're definitely closing in halfway through the fuel run. Did I lap everyone in the spring race? I don't remember. It's been... That race was so long ago in this career mode. For when I last streamed that, it's like 7 months ago maybe. I don't remember certain races and how they played out. So I feel like I lapped the whole field in that or something. It was something weird. Unless I was just that good at the game back then and I'm just not as good. I don't know. We still got a lot of laps left in this to potentially lap the whole field. We have the 7th. This will be 6th and 5th here. Just effortlessly pass them like they were just completely standing still. That is revolting. Yeah, Newman's still leading, I would assume. That's 4th, 3rd, and 2nd there. Where is Johnny Benson? Is he? He's in 2nd. He's just casually in 2nd. How? I can't believe that. He's just naturally fast. He gains spots from where he started. What is this? I know Benson can sometimes kind of pop out a top 10 run, but 2nd place? That might be a first in this career mode? I don't know. I've never seen that before. I don't ever recall this. Well, Harvick, if you're just going to leave the bottom open like that, I will casually take it. That's going to be P3 for us with, well, not quite there, but we'll get there in turn 1. That was a send. I did not need to do that, but we got the spot. P3. Benson's right there. I hate to make the pass, but got to do this quickly so he doesn't lose any other extra spots. And there we go. Beautiful. And now we just have to run down Newman. He's only about 3 seconds ahead. He's about to start hitting lap traffic. That might help us out a little bit. I think even without lap traffic, we should have the race pace enough to run him down. So what's Newman's average finish for this stream to be like? Because he got 3rd place at Darlington. Seems like he's going to get 2nd here if this plays out. His average finish is under 5th. It's like under a 5.0. Even if I won like races, it's still going to be like really hard gain points on them. And I feel like we're going to lose a lot at Dover. Like, we cannot get top 15s if he's just going to be running like top 5s every race. I think it'll be Dover, Talladega, and then Charlotte maybe. So I feel like Talladega and Charlotte we should be able to maybe gain points on. It's just Dover I'm worried about. Well, we're closing, but we're going to be pitting here shortly, so this wonderful moment may not last for too much longer, but at least if we can get a bonus point, then I think we'll be alright. Benson's dropping back, he's now to 4th. More lap cars just blocking. Oh my god, that one lap car. It looked like he was about to send it in on Newman as well. And he chickened out, but that was that was funny. I almost thought he was actually going to make the pass on Newman. Oh, we're there. You're officially there. Hermie Sadler, thank you for the checkup. And new leader, and that's a lap led. Perfect. Now he's got to run away. Benson's now dropping off. He should pit. Like, he should pit really early to... Because if he's going to have that bad of, like, fall off in the long run, then, yeah, he needs to pit early. But not all AI are smart like that. I guess since I'm leading, I guess I can talk about work, or at least, like, a story that happened yesterday. I was just making it such a long day, so... It was before I even got to work, so... Usually when I go to work, I always bring Gatorade with me, because I really need those electrolytes to keep me going. I really do depend on them. So I always put it in my, like, Uber Eats, like, bag, like the tote bag, because it keeps it cold a little bit longer. Since I'm there for, like 7.5 hours, I kind of need it to be cold for a while. So I put it in the tote bag. And it tipped over and leaked everywhere. It leaked into the seat. It leaked, like, under the seat. So 80% of my drink is just on the floor now. Kenny Wallace was pitting there for some... No, he was... What are you doing? I thought he was pitting. But we're pitting. So yeah, it just dripped everywhere. I lost like 80% of it, so I had to like ration the other 20% for the rest of the night, so I was just really out of it and really tired. And it just sucked. You know, I really need that, and I don't have it, and it just makes me tired. It actually makes my back act up. But I don't know if that's because I didn't sleep right with it, or I don't know. Once in a while it kind of does that, but I don't know. But it sucked. I really don't need that to be freaking messed up. So, yeah, I learned how much I really depend on Gatorade and how much I need those electrolytes, because I'm constantly doing stuff for all that entire time. And I really hated that. And it's like when it leaked, I didn't realize until right before I got into the workplace, so like into the parking lot. So I didn't even have time to clean up, even if I had stuff, because I had to go in. So I just had to leave it there for 7.5 hours. I had to leave it there and just let it just soak into the car, and that was just really unfortunate. What am I doing? I'm surprised that worked as long as it did. And again, with Tara Labonte, that one minute tap just brought out my ass again. So I don't understand that. So that sucked. I really hated the fact that all of my drinks spilled And I also learned too that my tote bag apparently cannot hold liquids or fluids of any capacity because it just seeped right through it, into the seat, under the seat. So then when I had to come home, it's already like close to 11, so now I have to clean that up. So there's like another 45 minutes gone. So before I can even just chill and relax, it's like 11:45, and then when I get home, what the fuck else? Oh yeah. So then I'm trying to take my shoes off, and there's like I always double knot my shoes because my laces are a little bit long, so I always double knot them. And now this one time, it's just like, oh hey, this knot can't be taken out with your finger or your nail, so I have to get a fucking pen to untake the thing out, and it's just like, what else? What else can just make this day more annoying? It sounds so fucking petty, and if I wouldn't even, it's something that I wouldn't even think to even discuss. But it's just like, we got one layer stupid, then another layer stupid, then another layer stupid. It just keeps compiling, and it makes the day so much dog shit. And then after that, I forgot I left my wallet in my back pocket. Because there's so much different things I'm thinking about. Like, okay, I need this, and that done. And like, I just didn't think about it. So then my mom washes them. And I forgot my wallet was in my pocket. So thank God the wallet isn't destroyed. I never in my life have ever done it where I left my wallet in my back pocket and then wash it. So thank God nothing is destroyed. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Let me check. So there's like, I think there's paper in here. Oh my fucking God. Alright, I am leaving. Are these okay? Like, are these salvageable? No, these are salvageable. My nephew's like soccer card. No, those are okay. Social Security, that is, I'm not fucking keeping that in my wallet anymore. Jesus Christ, that is fucking wet. I need this for life. I don't need this to be fucked up. Now it's like still moist. That is gonna be soggy for like a while. That is annoying. Wow. Yeah, I'm glad I took that out, because as I was talking about it, I was just thinking about, like, oh my gosh, why ain't, like, frickin' Social Security card, like, ruined? No, it's not. Also, why do I even need it in my fucking wallet to begin with? Because I know that I memorize the numbers. I don't need it with me. And God forbid if I actually lose the fucking wallet. That's like another monumental thing I don't need. Also, how the fuck did Ryan Newman cycle out 2.4 seconds in front of me? I was like the first group of cars to pit. Ryan Newman is just doing things that I don't understand how he's doing it. Don't dock yourself. I'm not showing that on screen, obviously. Biffle, what are you doing? That is Stanton Barrett that DNF'd. Now we just have to run down Newman, which shouldn't be a problem. We're already catching him. But he is close to leading half this race, which I don't need. Because if I win this race and he gets max bonus points and finishes second, we're going to get tied for points. And I'm not going to be able to gain anything on him. And I don't need that.
Number 149 is outside. The 149 car is still there. 2029. Okay, buddy, we're faster than the leader.
Ooh, that's a send. A little tiny bit of contact, but not even enough to get his right side damaged. So I think I think that's okay. All right, back into lead we go.
Number 12 is all over your back bumper.
Let me actually look at this when we cross the line. How much laps has Newman led? 41. Oh my god, he's almost gonna lead half this race. I don't need that. I do not need that. We could still lead more laps than him. It's still technically possible.
You're flying out there, buddy. Good job. Number 38, up high. Clear all around.
Yeah, my nephew's soccer card. Typically, when he has like school year like photos, I would just put like his most recent like school year photo like in my wallet. We didn't get like extra ones this year, or at least ones that could like fit in the wallet. So we just went with like the soccer cards. That's pretty much the backstory behind that.
Good lap. Keep hitting those marks. The one car. It's up high.
I definitely don't think I'm gonna lap the whole field in this one. Did Past Me do this in the spring race?
One is coming high.
I'll have to remember to try to look at that after this race.
20, 72. That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy. Got one high.
Oh, Rip Benson. Why is he this far back? What happened to him?
20, 52.
How did this?
Nice lap.
I was passing him for second place like 30 laps ago. How has?
Got one outside.
Ooh, almost hit him. How is this downfall spiraled so quickly?
Clear on both sides. 20, 58. Great lap. Great lap.
Why can't anyone catch Ryan Newman? Damn, we almost hit like 19-second flats. 20.2s?
55.
That's really fast. God damn.
It's wearing down. Keep an eye on it. Halfway on gas.
Hello, Travis Noel. Thanks for stopping by.
75. Keep it up. Great lap. Off high. Number 31 is going high. Clear all around.
Yeah, I've never, ever in my life left my wallet in my back pocket and then have them get washed. Not only is the wallet
Want to see more of those laps,
still
don't
in
ya?
good shape, my freaking social security card somehow survived. It is not just fallen apart.
Far high.
It's wet. It's like soggy. It's a little bit limp, but it's still technically is there. I can't believe that.
Boy, keep it smooth, just like that. Okay.
But when I had such a dog shit day and it's just like everything going wrong, it just my brain just can't remember. Hey, take your freaking fat wallet out of your ass. My brain just couldn't think of that.
The 25 car is still there. 20, 68. That was a great lap, buddy. All clear, buddy.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's what happened with Benson to have that type of bad. I mean, that's such a bad stop to the point where he's going a lap down. Did he have like a 25-second pit stop?
You're looking great.
I don't know.
How's the car feel? Off high.
All I know is I'm upset by that.
Wants to get by you. You're clear. Got one outside.
Oh, Matt Kenseth is back there. I'm about to lap him. The fact I haven't lapped Kurt yet, I'm about to lap Kenseth, is a good sign.
Quick one, buddy. Keep it up.
Kurt is running probably pretty good.
Got one outside. Clear all around. Off high. 20, 77. That's it. That's the speed we're looking for.
JC with the big questions there. At what point does Ryan stop being new man? JC's thinking too deeply into this. He's gotten to that point. That's like almost a sign when JC's done eating. Then his brain just like gets more energy and he's like just starts saying random words. Phantom Foxy looking it up for me with the first Richmond race stat. Thank you. Phantom Foxy, a true simp of the videos. So second to 11th was a lap down, then 12th on back was 2. Okay. Alright, I feel like I don't know if I'm gonna lap the whole field in this one. I'm gonna get pretty close. I mean, we already have a 5-second lead. Never mind. Never mind. I'm way off. 7 seconds. Okay, maybe it is possible we can lap the whole field. Which was the driver that called Ryan Newman Shrek? I don't know. I feel like that began at like 2013 New Hampshire. I don't know if that's the case though. I don't know why I'm thinking of that race. Oh, look at Newman's short pit. Oh, look at him being cheeky. I don't know if that's gonna be enough to. I mean, it shouldn't be enough to gain 7 seconds on me, but he's trying something. I gotta commend him for the effort, or at least the attempt. Sounds like something stupid. It probably is, but I don't know. I don't know who said it though. I feel like I thought I heard it at New Hampshire. He led 68 out of the 100 laps. I dominated that well. I was just really good back then, apparently. I don't think I'm going to lead that many in this one. I swore I heard, like, the hood flapping sound. Who was that? I heard something like debris flapping. That was really, really strange. I do hear it. I don't know what to do now. That's Robbie Gordon. Yeah, definitely pit next time by. I just also want to stay a little bit longer just to ensure the fact we can lead the most laps. I think we did our due diligence there. At least I hope so. Should have a good in and out lap speed. Nothing should be holding us up. Kyle Busch called Ryan Newman Shrek. Oh my god, yes. Yes, that's good. You're not as good as you once were. But not as good once as I ever was. I get it, JC. I get it. JC's sitting there like... That's what he's doing right now. I really need like a video of like what JC thinks that... Or what I think JC does during a live stream. Like, I want him to act like what I think he thinks, so... I did not go immediately. I'm third? Ha! Okay, more people are pitting. Okay. Okay, where is that going to cycle us out? Okay, that we're going to cycle out into lead. That's for sure. With Nemechek, word burn still staying out. Okay. We should be in good hands with that. Hopefully they pit soon. I need the most laps led. We have 33. Okay, we're definitely not going to lead 68, but we are only 8 laps away from leading the most. We should definitely achieve that. As long as I don't just wreck myself. Like, how did I lead 68 laps in the spring? I'm boggled by that. So I'm only going to lead around 50 here, maybe? How was I that good back then? That was 8 months ago. Oh my lord. Funny Bone Redding. Who the fuck is Funny Bone? Dale Jr.? I've never heard someone call Dale Jr. Funny Bone. Why isn't Nemechek pitting? I'm running out of laps. I need to lead the most. Oh, it's for Kenny Wallace? I never do that. JC, you better not regret getting me that jacket. It's all out of love. I wish somebody could mock me the way I mock you. Kurt, what were you doing? Alright, Nemechek finally pitting. Alright, we're gonna lead the next 15 laps. Okay, that is enough laps that we can get the most laps led on Newman and get those points. Who did I pass? Is it Kurt Busch? I feel like that might be possible. He can be good here. But damn, Joe Nemechek just ate up like 15 laps that I could have led. Definitely. How am I this off from the spring race where I lapped the whole field? And in here, I'm not even going to be able to lap the whole field. What changed? Am I just not as good as I once was? Well, if there's anything I know, it's probably we have less than 10 cars on lead lap. No. Bobby, Carlo. I think the AI gets faster the more upgrade you. That is true, but I usually only notice it after the season ends. I didn't think during the season they ramp up their speeds even more. I don't know. I guess it's possible, but then again, I don't know if I'm just not as good as I was before. So I mean, that was 8 months ago, and that was probably when I was still fresh from playing the game, and now I'm not really having that. You mocking me always sounds like an exaggeration of how you usually are, not a... Wow. Wow. I guess I gotta go harder on mocking you then to be like you. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to pull that off. I can only get so nasally. Michael, okay, we're about to lap the top 5, so there's an accomplishment.
Number 174 is still there. 2082. That one was quick. Let's do it again. Clear all around. Got one eye. Okay, we're clear.
AI is tied to prestige and difficulty.
Out there, buddy. Good job.
Yeah, that makes sense.
5 to go.
I don't know if my prestige has gone up since that race earlier in the year. I don't know. I don't really keep track of my prestige.
2056. Wow, you're fast.
So it looks like Newman's going to just finish boring ass second.
5 bonus points.
We finally got the most laps led. Even though I feel like we should have gotten that many laps ago when we surpassed Newman. But whatever, we officially got it. I think we're only going to lead about 50 laps maybe. I don't really know the exact numbers, but...
Whoa, that was a quick lap. Got one outside. Number 143 is right behind you. Your right front tire's a little worn. Careful now. Clear all around.
This is like the one race where I really didn't need Newman to lead laps, just because I want to lead more laps than by the end of the year, but I don't think that's going to happen.
2065.
I don't even think it's even possible with us starting in last, and if he's going to be starting front. What was I about to say? What was I about to say? Oh my god. The stutter.
All right. Okay, we're clear.
Well, white flag's out. 11-second lead. Dale Jr. is next to be our lap down, but he's nowhere to be found. The announcer didn't even have anything to say. He's just literally fallen asleep.
Don't worry about the car. It looks okay.
We'll just door Ashton Lewis for good measure. The announcer just has nothing to say. He is asleep. That's a dub. 2 for 2. That's a big win. And Kurt top 10, yes. I'm happy with that.
A rare caution-free race.
Whoa, that doesn't happen very often. It makes you pay a whole lot more for any mistakes. You don't have the cushion of yellow flags to get caught up.
The DeVilbiss car comes away with a win.
All the hard work this week has just paid off for that team. That was an awesome win.
You're damn right. You're damn right. Oh. Ryan was on pole for both Richmond races. That is the most Ryan Newman tryhard thing he could ever do this season. That is win number 59 in the career mode. One away to tying Kevin Harvick in real life with wins, and only like 4 away from tying Kyle Busch, but that might change at some point during the season. But you already sound like Green Day tonight. JC, I don't know what that means! Well, you know damn well I sound like a stone surfer. What the fuck did I just say? Stone surfer. In desperate need. So, I don't know how to make fun of your voice then. Have any tips on that? Not shocked Newman's OP in qualifying. Sterling Marlin again with just a ridiculous finish. Kurt can't gain points on him if Kurt is that far back. But he did finish ahead of Kenseth though, so that's good. Kenseth 16th, Benson 17th, not as far back as I thought. I guess I shouldn't be shocked Newman's just first in qualifying. He was a qualifying like legend in this time period. So I think Marlin 150 to 134. So Marlin might, I think it's gonna be close to passing Kurt again, but both of them gained points on Kenseth, so that's cool. So yeah, we only lapped up to 5th, so only 4 on the lead lap. We definitely weren't as dominant as we were in the spring, but I don't know if that's because the AI got better or I just am not as good. I feel like I ran that race about as good as I possibly could have. I mean, maybe I could have gotten a little bit better because I did have a little bit of issues, but I don't think enough to where I would gain another, like, 15 seconds. I don't, or another 10. I don't know. That's nuts. Whatever. We lead the most laps, so we get 185 points. Newman's 175, so we only gain 10 points, which is absolutely insane. So Newman's average finish in this stream is like 2.5. I don't know. It's just, that's gross. That is absolutely freaking gross. How quick Newman is. We only had really one DNF. The rest were multiple laps down. Anyways, on to the last race. Imagine NASCAR 98 mod with under a 3x sledge. That would be cool. I would like to see them kind of work their way back, like maybe a NASCAR 99 mod. But I don't know. But then again, there's like some 1999 paint schemes already there, so is it really worth to do an entire like whole remod? Just, I don't know. But then again, there was some like in 2000. Maybe there is some merit to do like a 99 mod or something. But I'd rather them get like everything fixed up with 2000 first before they dabble in anything else. What's the danger of being raw meat? That's probably bad. That's really, really bad. Don't do that. Oh, this engine's finally... Number 4 is our strongest. So we'll go with that. So, point situation. Dale Jr. again runs alright, but he still loses more points. Now we're only 21 back. My neighbors just keep... What is that? Oh my lord. There's so much noise. So yeah, we're only 20 back to Newman. Going into New Hampshire. So we are officially 10 races away from the season ending, and we're still close to points on Newman. It's going to come down to the wire. At this point, it is definitely going to come down to the wire if we can actually win it. So yeah, we got next round will be Dover, Talladega, Kansas. Oh, Kansas? I don't like that. I don't like that. That's 2 out of 3 I don't think we're going to be running really good at. That just gives me bad vibes all around. NASCAR 2003 puts a 2024 Cup roster. I like that idea. Good idea. I feel like that's going to be a real pain in the ass just because different cars. You sound like Squidward. What? JC is just losing his mind now. He's just saying words. How do I sound like Squidward? What the actual flying fudge? The Squidward of the what? Because I have a big nose. It's an attractive nose. You're just jealous of my nose. Well, on to New Hampshire. We're bringing our best stuff we could possibly bring. Best tire grip, which is number 8. 84, 83. 93 durability, so we'll bring that. Engine, best one with a 90. Body, that's that number 8 is still our best. We'll go with that. 88 car rating, not bad. 2024 paint schemes on Gen 4. I feel like that'll be really hard just to make it work because I think these cars are a little bit bigger or smaller. I don't know, so it's gonna be weird to get the paint schemes. I'd imagine that being like a logistical nightmare. Well, here we go, New Hampshire. We won here in the spring, or literally like 8 races ago because the races are so close together. Mainly because of weird pit strats by the AI where they just pitted really late, so I don't know. Hopefully Newman's not on pole. Please, please, please. I don't need it. I don't. I don't need that. Kurt is 5th, though. I like that, though. But, this is going to make this so much harder. it's so difficult to gain points on him. Because this point system sucks. Because if he leads the most laps and I win, I don't gain anything. Like, winning doesn't do anything. You're monotone and easily frustrated like Squidward, and even have a nasally voice when you're mad. You sound like... You know what? I kind of agree with that. I kind of agree. When I do get angry, I do sound like... I will concede with that. Back out and reload it. No! I don't want to do that. It randomizes. I know, but I don't want to do that. That feels really cheap. We're just going with the first go. Why don't you qualify? If I qualified for every race, I would literally win every single race, probably. I've already won a championship doing qualifying. With and without a setup. This is like the last real challenge I can put myself through. And it just turns out that Ryan Newman is just extraordinarily amazing this season. Where like every stream that we keep doing races, his average finish is like 5th or better. And it's really scary. Why is it not saving my default setup? Your neighbors are doing... If they're doing it dirty and if they're making that type of noise, then that's kind of freaking horrifying that their sex action is just that loud. Well, let me do some practice. Get some refreshers. Ryan Newman does need an adjustment. He needs to calm down. That's the only word I can say. He just needs to slow down. You should scream finish. I'm not blowing out my microphone for that. Well, since we were just here not too long ago, I feel like I have a fresh memory of how to race here, so I should be a little bit quicker. In the Mortal... Oh, okay. Okay, I finish him. Was that alright? I think that's okay. KG might as well be played. I need, like, someone to Photoshop KG's face and just give him, like, one giant eye. I really need this now. To calm down. Oh god. You know what's really great about work is they never play any Taylor Swift songs. Which is it's really nice. I'm glad they have the common sense to not play Taylor Swift music. They did play one of JC's like NASCAR Heat like 3 videos at Texas, like when the caution like came out when it wasn't supposed to. They did play that, and I was just like, I don't know why they would do that, but they play JC's freaking Rage Meltdown, saying, "Oh, that's not realistic," but that's karma for me saying that. Where he's like, "Oh, that's not realistic," but they did it in real life a few years later, so it is realistic. Can that be like a supercut of me just making fun of JC? I feel like that would be really fucking funny. You sent me something on Discord. Hold on. Let me go to full face cam. Okay, I have it on the other side. Okay, dodge the bullet there. Sometimes I don't know where I put my Discord. I don't want to leak DMs. What the fuck is this? The best neighbor sounds.
Last night I was sleeping with my windows open, and my neighbors were doing the nasty. They were going at it for about 25 minutes.
What the fuck?
So I wanted to say something so they'd hear me. So in my best Mortal
Oh
Kombat
my
voice, I
God.
said, "Finish her."
Oh my
They heard
God.
me laugh. The funny part was, about 20 minutes later, I heard him say, "Round 2, fight." I have the best neighbors.
That is truly the best neighbors if I've ever heard one. That's awesome. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say. That's perfect. That's perfect. We're gonna have MRN take it away as I tried to not die of laughter. Thinking about that still.
Welcome to New Hampshire International Speedway in Loudon for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the Sylvania 300. What can you tell us about Loudon?
They did run a restrictor plate here for a couple of races because of the concern about the accelerators getting stuck open going into these flat corners. They no longer need those plates with the addition of the engine kill switch to all the cars. The switch is on the steering wheel and allows the drivers to quickly shut the engine off if they're going into the corner too hard.
Hermie Sadler has been struggling at the speedways this season.
Yeah, I have been surprised to see him run so poorly on these tracks. I can only imagine how he feels.
Terry Labonte has been leaving some on the table in qualifying this season.
And boy, does that drive you crazy as a driver. But hey, anybody can win when they start up front, right? Well, okay, maybe that's where he would rather be, but he can get up there. It just takes some patience.
The 63 car will soon be renegotiating with sponsors.
Sponsorship is a sticky subject in this NASCAR Winston Cup Series. You can please your sponsors all year long, but you still get a little nervous going into negotiating time.
Alternate scheme! Alternate schemes! Kurt, alternate scheme! The little Tykes car! Yes! I need this. Get the audio right. There we go. He's in the little Tykes car! That is wrong and misplaced. Mayfield's in an alternate scheme. It's nice to get new lines too.
Starting in row 2 will be the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet and the Pfizer Ford. In row 3,
I distinctly remember yelling at the top of my lungs in that video and said that your impression sounds like me to friend. I don't want to blow up my throat recreating that. It was really loud.
the Dale Jr. Chevrolet. Rounding out the
I can't believe they're running the frickin' Kurt's running the alternate scheme little Tykes car.
The 6th row has the 119 car and the Interstate Battery Chevrolet.
My stream died on me for a second night in a row. I don't know what to tell you. Nothing's happened on my end. That's I guess I'm assuming on your end thing. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Race from row 8,
I don't know what to say.
LB&A Ford and the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet.
I can't wait to get to the Kurt
And in row 9,
little Tykes car because I want to rant about that some more.
Ranger Ford.
But we'll get to that when we actually get past Kurt.
Starting in row 10,
But here we go. We gotta get up to the front as fast as possible because Newman's up there. I want to try to get to lead as quickly as possible, but the AI are pretty quick here, so it's gonna probably take me most of this race to even get up there. So we need to just have Newman not finish second. That's probably a tall task. The AI is scraping, a lot of sparks flying. Right up to 27th, 26th. His car is definitely fast. There is so much I'm hearing so much scrapage.
You're 4 seconds off the lead. Stay smooth. You can catch him. We drop back a spot. Let's push
JC just went into a crazy place. That can be interpreted in a lot of different ways, and I'm offended. I'm gonna punch my computer screen after this. I'm gonna kick it. I'm gonna judo kick it. Damn. We are definitely fast. Up in the top 15 in 4 laps. Good lord. I just worry about getting to the lead. I know eventually this car is going to start to stall out. I don't know when that's actually going to occur. But man, it just launches off the corners like no other. Look at Kurt right up there. I think he's running third. Good for him. Also, Kansas is in an alternate scheme. I'm glad to see some alternate schemes in this race, or at least in this stream overall.
Keep it up, great lap. Keep digging. We need to pick up about 4 seconds on the leader.
They put weed in the cheese. Maybe they did. JC's on it tonight. That was a terrible corner. That's not at all what you want to do.
26-16. That was a great lap, buddy. The 6 car, it's up high. Clear on both sides.
Yeah, at this point, we're sort of just stuck at around 4 seconds.
26-51. Come on now, you gotta pick it up a notch. Interval between you and the leader is 4.5. Number 15, up high. You're in the top 10. Got some more work to do.
That was contact, but no tire marks left.
Number 6.
At least from Stewart to me, so I don't know if I actually got any, but...
Okay, we're clear. 26-9. Come on, buddy, push it. We can pick up some more spots.
I'm sorry to hear about your stream, your router and everything. I know that feeling. I mean, well, I've definitely had mine. I had to get new ones and stuff over the years, and it sucks when it happens.
Dig, buddy, dig, dig, dig. Stay patient. You're about 4 seconds.
We are not. That should not be a yellow for that. No, that should not be a yellow for. That's stupid. I wasn't even that sideways. Or I don't think I was sideways enough. Damn. Don't. Car, stop.
All clear, buddy.
I don't need any of that happening. God damn it! I only lost. I lost a little. Son of a bitch. Well, I don't think anyone's gonna be pitting, so it's still too early. I really don't even know how it fucking did that. I don't think is anyone pitting? No, they're staying out. Alright, I'll just rack them up and do it again. We'll be in third gear, which is a gear I don't need to be in. We're almost the same length back to where I was when I spun. Oh, it's like 3.4 to the 4.1. Oh, it doesn't help when Nadu blocks. It's gonna... I thought he was gonna, like, come flying up the track and take someone out, but it didn't happen.
Number 19 is still there. Top 20
I'm surprised default setup is as free as it is. Like Richmond, the car was sort of tight. But here, they just kind of let you just be really loose. Usually they're kind of really picky on... Or I guess they're usually pretty consistent on just having you run like a really tight setup.
That one was quick. Let's do it again. Keep digging. We need to pick up about 4 seconds on the leader. The 31 car, it's up high. All clear, buddy. The 01 car is gaining on you. Number 01, down low. Someone got by you. Let's go after him. Clear all around. 47. Whoa, that was a quick lap. Hold it steady. 3 wide. All clear, buddy.
I don't know why it does that still. Sometimes when I go in the corner, it just doesn't want to rotate.
38 car, up high.
And it just really hurts my time.
Up another spot. That bump didn't hurt us. The car's
That-
okay.
That works too. Yeah, we'll just bounce off Burton.
46, 61. That's the lap time I'm looking for.
I just wish this car would not be as free. It's kind of on the edge. I guess I'm not surprised I wrecked from it earlier.
Clear all around. Number 6, it's up high.
It's just frustrating because Newman's just gonna lead the most laps. Even if I somehow win, we're not gonna get any points if he gets second because the points are stupid. Because winning doesn't matter as much. It's like the one thing I dislike of the Winston format.
Still there. Number 22.
There should never ever be a situation where the winner gets the same amount of points as second place. I guess that's technically the case now with stages, so I guess that kind of makes it stupid, but at least there's more value in it, because you get like playoff points, so it actually kind of carries over.
46, 46. That's a quick one, buddy. Keep it up.
But damn, I just wish we just got more points from it. Even if it's just 5, give me something more. Now we're back in the top 10 where we're running that, because that yellow, that dropped Hurt back, I think.
Got one eye.
Am I closing in on the leaders at all, or I don't know what the interval is now.
46.
It's 3.3, so we're closing in, so I think it's the long run starting to kick in with the tire wear.
Number 2, he's still there.
I just wish that yellow never came out. I just hate it.
Clear all around.
It just always ruins the flow of the race, and we didn't have any yellows up to this point in the stream.
Number 20 is going
I
high.
thought maybe we can go the whole way without it. Walter blocking a ton.
46, 73. Okay, let's get after these guys now. All right, we're 3.5 seconds behind the leader. Let's cut that lead down. All clear, buddy.
It's like it doesn't even matter if I get a good run off turn 2. I mean, never mind. Okay, that'll be just enough to clear him. He is off the track trying to pass me. Did you see how low he was trying to go? I should have shifted a lot sooner there. That was bad.
46, 69. That speed will get us to the front. Keep it up.
I really don't like to go over 110, but I was like 118 there. I don't want that. I don't want the thing to blow up.
Careful, you're getting low on fuel. The 97 car.
Look at that little tykes on the back of the car. Look at how wrong that looks. The logo is like way too high up. I can't believe I had someone in my Discord say that that's a good idea that they did it like that in this game. It's like, but it goes against the spirit of the paint scheme.
Second margin between you.
Because it's blown up. And it looks wrong. Like it's clipping. It's not supposed to be like that. That is not good to do it like that. It doesn't matter if you blow up. It goes against the spirit of what the scheme's supposed to look like.
The 97 car is coming
It's like making the DuPont like really big on Jeff Gordon's car, and then like it cuts off half the letters. It's like, oh, well, you can see it more, but it's like it's cutting off half the numbers or the letters. So it's like, that's stupid. Okay, I'm done ranting about that. We're up to 6th. It looks like Newman is about to lose the lead to Dale Jr. Oh my god, Newman's about to get challenged? By someone other than me? What parallel universe are we in right now?
on the leader. The interval to the leader is about 3 seconds.
I'm surprised none of the AI are pitting yet. We did have some caution last, maybe that affects it, but Maybe you're on lap. Oh, never mind. As soon as I say that, right on cue. Alright, Jimmy's pitting, Gordon's pitting. We're going to do all that. It's a good undercut. Not repair damage. There's nothing to even repair, apparently. Alright. Don't worry, Sledge will fix that. Maybe. This is an undercut, so we should theoretically gain time, but that hasn't happened tonight, so I don't know what to really believe anymore. He's made some cheese sandwiches. Well, hell yeah. That's cool. And that's a 16-2, so the pit crew kind of do what they need to, but look at how far Gordon's out. We were just behind him. How do we lose that much time? I just don't understand. I don't get that. Oh shit, it's in Texas? Yay, progress. It's getting there. That's an even more baffling question. Why is Kurt's emblem not, like, red or yellow? Why is it blue? That don't make any sense. So it looks like we're going to cycle out like top 5 at this point. Again, I don't know how we keep losing time by short pitting. That just shouldn't be the case.
I be missing another stream.
Hello, Jordan Clark. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the 3. At least you're going to see some of it. Oh, that's Newman. So, he's not going to cycle back out in the lead? And the car just didn't want to fucking turn in the corner. Like, come on! Like, why does it fucking do that where I hit the brakes, I turn, and then it just wants to go straight? I gotta have the car have to have a little bit of consistency. They're called passing indicators. I guess you're right. The frickin' nerd emoji really bothers me now. It really angers me.
26, 36. Catch up to the leader. Keep on it. Car outside.
I can't believe Newman stayed out that much longer. So now he's gonna be on like the better tires.
Some of the leaders are coming in together. 26, 3. Come on, buddy, push it. We can pick up some more spots.
Well, if Newman's gonna cycle out top 5, then that's not bad. Maybe the AI in this race are gonna have like smarter pit logic. That's the only reason why we won in the spring race, because the AI pitted weirdly. I guess we're gonna see if that happens again.
26, 2. Keep coming. We're getting there.
Oh, we're 5th. Even if we finish at 1 spot ahead of Newman, he's got, you know, bonus points for lap sleds, so that's not gonna really do us any good. It has to be like at least 2 spots in between us. Or 2 positions. I didn't expect this season to be... What happens if I don't win this championship? Do I gotta do, like, another season? Am I just, like, forever cursed to do this game until... Like, season... Like, till I run out of seasons? Am I just gonna choke this championship away somehow? Somebody said in chat that Newman's like really not great on super speedways. That might be like the only track I think I can like straight up gain points on him. I need the car to turn. I need it to turn. I don't need it when I hit the brakes, it just goes straight. I can't let it just freaking do an impression of something irredeemable in the corners. I need it to turn.
26-39. Okay, let's get after these guys now. You're 4 seconds off the lead. Stay smooth. You can catch him.
I just can't believe the undercut did nothing. Like, I basically gained nothing from it. I truly don't understand that.
The 24 car.
And now they're going to be on better tires than me by, like, 5 laps, so
Number 24.
I don't know what to do there.
24 cars coming high. 25-99. You're closing on the leader. All clear, buddy. Your right front tire.
Seems like our car gets better on the long run, but I don't know if that's enough. Like, we need a gap in between me and Newman to gain, like, meaningful points. Unless I can somehow lead a lap at some point. Just to balance that out, but I'm not really anywhere near that yet.
26-10. Dig, buddy, dig, dig, dig. You need to pick it up about 2.5 seconds.
Unless lap traffic plays a factor, which it's possible. We got a couple lap cars in front of us. Hold on, lap car. That could be a problem for him. Oh, a little loose. Okay, that helped. Inside Newman, this is for a spot.
On the leader. Okay, back to 4.
It did the thing again where it just goes straight. That's like the only thing that's gonna hamper me from
Clear on both sides.
finishing really good, because sometimes I go in the corner and the car just doesn't want to turn, or then it does want to turn. I can't predict that. Newman just drilled the outside wall for no reason. He was just pissed at what happened. I don't know, but we have the spot. Now let's actually like run away so we can, make this a worthy spot worth gaining. But it's so random, because now it's just doing whatever it wants. Sometimes it'll turn, sometimes it'll get really tight, then sometimes it gets really loose. I can't really drive the car properly if it's gonna just keep doing whatever. Steve Park, not Steve Park, what the fuck? Jack Sprague move. Maybe Junior's gonna lead the most laps. That would be at least good for us to have that happen.
26-49. You got some passes left in there somewhere. I know you do. Just 2
We're
seconds
definitely
back now.
closing in on Dale Jr. a bit.
The 27 car. It's up high. Number 27 has got a run on you. Still there. Okay, we're clear.
Yeah, we're definitely closing in on Junior, so I don't know what it is, but we have the long run game. Shockingly, Matt Kenseth is just 5th. I don't know how he's doing that.
Right rear's getting worn. Take it easy out there. The 22 car is outside.
Some people are short pinning, which is probably smart on their part if they're far in the back.
Catching up to the leader. Keep on it. You're only 1 second behind the leader. Hold your line. You're still there. Still beside you.
And Jimmy just continues to block me off the racetrack.
Okay, we're
Just about in the grass. Just, ugh. He's catching Junior too. Like as we're racing him for position, he's closing in on Junior.
26-86. Come on, buddy, push it. We can pick up some more spots. Got one down low. Might be time for a new left rear tire. You're clear.
Oh, that was close. We nipped the wall, but that could have been
Going inside.
so much worse. And again, the car just goes straight.
All over you.
Why? Stop. Stop lap cars blocking. Like, good. Like, they're doing everything they can to make sure I don't win this championship. You fucking idiots. You fucking idiots. Slow the fuck down. Why? They just sent it in the fucking corner. And oh, boy. Well, we're definitely pitting now. I should have fucking known. I should have known that he was just going to send it in there. I was just going to stay up high. But I was like, okay, I'm just going to send it. Because it's a fucking lap car. Slow down. Fuck off. Yes, we're going to pit. Jeez. That's the other thing, too, that I don't understand. How could they're able to send it deeper in the corner than I can? How the fuck? I mean, he might have been on fucking fresh tires. I don't know. It probably was, but just... Whatever. Fuck ever. This track is, like, cursed for me. Ever since Thunder 03, these freaking New Hampshire races are cursed. We're gonna probably lose spots during this pit stop as well, just to freaking let me down one more time. Can we go? Thank you.
We got some cars who didn't pit up front. Watch for traffic to stack up behind.
Now we're 10th. Newman's 8th. This just flips the race upside down again. Why'd it put me in 3rd gear? Where is my fucking mirror? Thank you. So now we're 12th. We have 23 to go. That caution might have been a good thing because we could maybe gain time on Newman and actually finish ahead of him. So that caution might have actually been a benefit despite all the tomfoolery. But we got lap traffic in the mix of all this. So this is going to just complicate everything. Joe Nemechek just stacked up everyone, including Newman. That's good. We needed that. That's the other thing, too, that kind of bugs me. Is that, like, a caution is going to technically benefit us from that. It's like, I don't fucking want that. I just want the race to go green and clean. But no, we have to have freaking Kevin Grubb lap down looking bitch-ass car be in the way. Or, I guess, being fast enough where you could just send it in the corner. But then again, all the AI can send it in the corner deeper in turn 1 than me. So, is it really that much because of tire wear? I don't think so. It's just really annoying. There's just a lot of stack-ups going on here. There's so many cars that shouldn't be up here, that are up here. What the fuck? Oh my god! I just got obliterated! Oh my fucking god, like what else could go wrong in this stupid fucking race? I don't even have any words. Is it even worth it to pit? I mean, we're back in 28th, so... Like, oh my fucking god, I don't need this. I don't need this! We would be going back to, 31st. Where the fuck were we running before? I wish this could go a little bit faster so I could fucking see it. 23rd. I don't want to be losing those spots. I guess I'm just gonna stay out. Fuck, I'm put in such a fucking stupid fucking spot. Unfucking believable. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable how this is turning out. I guess the only good thing is that Newman's not up at the front. We can sort of make up that spot, but what the fuck is a random lap fucking car? Just random McGee just obliterated me. And it was so clean. Like, that was, like, amazing how effective that was. We're back up to 12th. We're not gonna fucking let this ruin our entire fucking season. Fucking piece of fucking shit. Fuck off! And he still has the fucking gall to hit me. You destroyed me! Isn't that enough? I don't even know where Ryan Newman is even right now. I should look at that. Where is Ryan Newman? He is Kurt 16th, okay. Newman is 20th? What happened to him? I know he got stacked up by one of those incidences before that second yellow, but damn. Alright, this is our chance, though. This is our chance to capitalize on this. We need something like this. I didn't think I could rebound from it after getting my shit dumped. I got another car salty at me. So, I don't know what's gonna happen. Or we'll just pass him easily. Okay, well then never mind then. Alright, top 10. I guess we're going to see if Newman can rebound from that. I mean, he was like one of the faster cars in the field, so he should, for all intents and purposes, be able to do it. I don't even see Newman in my top 5, or in my mirror. Look, is Michael Waltrip going to win this race? He's catching Jimmy Johnson. What is this race? What is this nonsense? What is Bobby Labonte blocking me for? And why is Tara Labonte in the top 11? Or passing Matt Kenseth for 10th? What is this? Michael Waltrip is just straight up is going for a lead on Jimmy Johnson. Somehow, some way. This is when you know this race has gotten to meme legendary status. If we're gonna have Michael Waltrip win this type of race. I would like to get out of here with like a top 5. It's okay, Golf Kid. I'm glad you're here. You just missed absolute chaos. Just the best, easiest way to describe it. Oh, Jimmy got the lead back from Michael Waltrip. It looks like he's pulling away. That pipe dream lasted for like 2 laps there. Just get me out of here with a top 5. That's all I want. Yep. Yep, Jimmy just is starting to pull away. I don't think we have a shot to win this. I'm going to try, though. I feel like we're too far back, though, to make that type of difference up. Like 2 seconds worth. I don't think it's enough. That's what I mean. Sometimes I go in the corner and it just don't want to turn. And that was one of those corners where it didn't want to turn. Man, Michael Waltrip just felt like a rock. I don't know what happened to him. He's about to get passed by Gordon. He was just in the lead like not even 5 laps ago. How did he cliff that dramatically? Waltrip did not want to block that. That's sort of refreshing that he didn't block that. But we only got a few laps to go. It's just not enough to make up that gap. And we lost another 10th that lap, so. don't think it's enough. Where is Newman going to finish out of all this? Because after that second yellow, I don't know. That he got caught up in one of the wrecks that were like, we were going like 4 wide into one of the corners and like he got stacked up or something wild happened. I know a caution happened like immediately after that, so I don't know if that really affected him. I don't know what, but I feel like he should probably rebound to a top 15. Well, it's definitely gonna make Moops happy seeing his gym win. So I don't think we're gonna have enough time. Yeah, we only gained like 2/10 that lap, so it doesn't help when we fucking drift. Can this car just act consistently? For God's sakes, just get like if I could just anticipate what it's gonna do in every corner. When I hit the brakes at the same exact braking point too, that's the other thing too. I'm braking at the same point, and it just reacts differently. God damn! I don't understand. I don't know what the fuck the car wants to do. Now it's really loose. Then it gets really tight. Then it's really loose again. It's so fucking hard to drive when it's so erratically random. Maybe I probably could have had a shot this win had the car just acted like a car. I don't know. But I would certainly like to get those 5 extra points to be safe, but we'll never get that because the car just wants to do weird things. Man, I would like to finish second. I would have really liked to finish second just to get my best chances possible. They did not need to lose that fucking spot, but whatever. Whatever. Considering we wrecked 3 times, Newman got 10th. He somehow still salvaged 10th out of all that.
The 63 car will probably be exchanging words in the garage with the 22 car.
I'm not sure
it's the
how
26 car fucking announcers.
Track,
and no.
Until next time, everybody.
Shut up. Shut up. I'm not in the mood. He's not even in this section, so is he mad enough to even hit me again? I don't know. God, what a stupid fucking race. He still finished 10th. He still led the most laps. 144 to our 165, so we only gain 19 points, so we still don't even have the point lead. Oh my God! At this point, it's gonna come down to like the last race of the season if we have a shot to win this championship. At this point, considering Newman was back at 20th, and we still rebounded to frickin' finish 10th. Good Lord! And Kurt gets 16th. That is just an absolute travesty among mankind. I would love to see that race just go green and not have any of that stupid shit happen because I feel like that would have been like a really good, genuine battle. And Newman probably would have finished higher. But I don't know. I just can't believe they made this game to where default's that loose. Usually it's kind of tight, but oh my God. I don't know why I was thinking 19 points. It's 21. How many cars were lapped down? It didn't feel like as much as it probably should. 32 on 31 lead lap. And the only one that DNF'd was nobody, actually. So that random 103 car of Pete Nelson, Willie Nelson's brother, I guess, just cleaned me out in the best way, in the most insane way I've ever seen. I mean, that was so unexpected. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say. I don't know. I don't even understand. I'm trying to think. Had that race gone green, probably wouldn't have even gained as much points as we did in that one. So maybe it was probably a good thing that it played out that way. I don't even know. But I would have just liked to see what that would have been if it just went green. Like, all of them were fucking my fault to an extent. So it's like, I don't know. How on earth I even finished third after getting wrecking three times, I truly don't even understand. That should not have gone as well as it did. Now we got Dover next, which we're gonna bleed points, and we lose all of our sponsors, so we got new sponsors to deal with. Woo! Oh! Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. We could be Dale Jarrett. Oh my god. Oh my god, this could happen. Davey Quickie, part of his name is Davey Allison. Robert Yates, Davey returning to Yates. Not in the same, like, 28 number, but, like, returning to Yates with This might be the greatest thing in the Davey Allison lore in the history of frickin' Davey Quickie saga. Holy shit. I can't believe that. We're gonna probably lose that, like, very quickly if we don't. We're not gonna get any of those because we're not gonna qualify, but we're gonna probably lose that, like, really quick, so. Oh my god, we can actually do that. We can actually do that. We can actually race this car. If it was like anyone else, I probably would decline, but this is too perfect. This is too perfect. Davey Quickie could race for Yates. We've seen Quickie run as his own car. But we've never seen him run a Yates car. Oh my god, this has to happen. This has to happen. That is too amazing. How many instances are we ever going to have the chance to drive the UPS car? And I forgot Dale Jarrett retired in this game. We're going to probably lose that, like, so quick, though. Like, we're only going to probably have it, like, 5 or 6 races, and then we're going to lose it, because our happiness is going to, like, just diminish every race. But yeah, we're definitely not going to get any of the bonuses. But this will be really cool to have. To at least say we're able to drive it just once. Drive the truck. Jake Wright just comes out of the freaking wood line to say that. I have to do it. This has to be a car we run. Whether this is going to be like our last season or not in this career mode, like, we have to at least attempt to run this car. We're going with it. We're definitely not running it for 72 races. That happiness bonus, that's going to dwindle that down to like 12 or something. I don't know. It's not going to last long. But we're going to do it. Except we are now Dale Jarrett. We are now the UPS car. Can I change my paint scheme? I'm assuming I could change my paint scheme with this. I'm going to repair that just so it's better, because now it's really not any better or worse than other stuff. And the condition's definitely a lot worse, so we'll repair that. Anything with engines that we can repair? Technically, yes. And And we're going into Dover with a 95 power engine. So, like, for all intents and purposes, we should be really fast. But the AI are so competitive there. Is there anything we could probably fix that up? Yeah, that'll go up to a 90. Bodies, can't believe that is still good after all the races we've done in that. I guess technically that's our weakest. That can go up a little bit. Three on the body shop, so after next stream, that'll be fully done. But oh, we can actually change the pace scheme. Ooh. So we get the 2003 Ford, early season UPS Ford, UPS test car, which we're not gonna ever really run. 2002 one, 2002 Muppets, 2001 Flames. So technically 5 different schemes. So I'll try to run like with one of them like each race. So we'll go from like that one, then another one, and then we'll do the 2002 one. This is weird. This is really weird. I didn't think I'd ever be running this scheme, but I want to try it. Oh my god, what is this freaking championship battle? I thought we were going to be like 3 points out or 4 points out, but no, we're just tied. Me and Dale Jarrett are just tied for the point lead going into the next stream. This series just keeps getting more and more intense. I don't even know what to say. That is absolutely insane. We are tied for the point lead. What is this freaking series turning into? It's like a championship gauntlet battle. I don't know. He has 23 top 10s. His average finish is 6.6. And ours is 7th. Junior's still 3rd, still basically almost one full race out. Almost one full race out. Did I say me and Dale Jarrett? I don't know. I'm getting my freaking lore confused. I'm getting myself confused with other people. Kansas still 10th. Marlin now up to 11th. Kurt drops back to 12th. No, Kurt and Marlin are tied. So me and Newman are tied for the points lead. And then my other brother from a separate mother is tied with him and Marlin. What is this? What is this connection that we are having? This is gross. This is absolutely disgusting how this is playing out. Why is this freaking Thursday Night Thunder stream being so amazing? Oh my lord. And then, of course, Newman continues the laps led stuff. He just has 132 over me now. Like, damn. This is going to come down to, like, the last race at this point. At this point, this season is going to come down to the last race. I could barely gain points. The only even reason I even gained that much on Newman in New Hampshire is because like we had like absolute chaos incarnate. And next stream, I have no confidence in next stream, like what the races we're going to. Because Dover, I think in the spring we were around like top 15, so we're gonna bleed points there. Talladega, we could theoretically gain points. And then Kansas, I have no idea because we only go there once a year, so that is a completely like blind race for us. Then after that, Charlotte, Martinsville, Atlanta. I feel like Charlotte we could probably win, but Martinsville is such a wacky race just with how the cautions can kind of fly with the caution glitch. In Atlanta, I don't know. That's the other thing too. Is like even if we win, Newman can get second, lead the most laps, and we get tied for points. So, oh my god, I don't know if next streams could be like just like damage control or what, but this is just absolutely insane. That is just absolutely wild how this is playing out. I thought I was gonna have like a bigger lead on Newman or something, getting going through these races, but no, not really. No, not really at all. We were lucky to gain 41 points. It took a lot for that, but jeez. This frickin' season, this could be really awkward if I don't win this season. I would like to win at least one of these races with the UPS Ford. I mean, Talladega with Yates is like the best combination. So I guess we're gonna see if that actually happens, but I don't know. But at least when we're going into Dover, what would our car be like when we go to Dover? Like, how good is that car gonna be? Tire grip, we can bring this there. Engine, we can bring 95 power there. Body, this would probably be our best. 89 carting, so it's pretty good. But Dover is just really tough in the spring, so it's hard to say. But I think we're just gonna wrap it up. I'll save the stress for next week's me to deal with, because that's gonna be stressful. And hopefully, the only thing we can hope for is just Newman to not be on pole every single race and be like on the outside or something to lose spots. We're just gonna have to like try to just hope we could just like, if I can get top 15 at Dover and then try to manage the rest of it after that, then maybe we can kind of, I don't know. Depends on how much points we lose, but I'm hoping we can get out of Dover in better shape than what I'm thinking. I don't know, but that's it. We're done. I'm tired of thinking about this. There's too much to think about. There's so much to ponder over with just everything with next stream. I feel like playing Thunder 03 and then going to this, I'm constantly going back and forth on different games, different driving models, so it's hard to get used to one thing than switching to another. So like there's that too. So my brain just can't like separate the two, so it's always confusing me. I don't know. But either way, I'm done. Thank you to Jordan Clark, JC with the $3 and $1 individually. I appreciate that. And I guess with that, I'll see you all on Monday's stream. I don't know what I'm going to do for that. I'm thinking about maybe reacting to there's like a NASCAR gaming iceberg video, and since I know a thing or two about NASCAR games, maybe that'll be an interesting watch. I don't know if that would be like a stream all on its own or something on the side. I mean, it's an hour and 40-minute video, so I could probably make that a whole stream if I just talk about it. So the frame rate is not as good. Well, I don't know what to do with that. So now we have like the normal gameplay going good, but I don't know why the face cam's not doing right. It looks fine. I don't know what to really change with that to fix that. There's nothing really even in my settings to even fix that, so I don't know what the fuck to do with that. Could be my face cam just not being good anymore. I mean, it is a couple years old, so maybe it's just falling apart. I don't know. I can't afford to be buying a new webcam. But I don't know. I'm done. We're gonna wrap it up. I'll see you all next stream, whatever I do with that. And I'm gonna go antagonize Moobs in his stream, so that'll be fun. So, yeah. See you all later. Have a good night.